Yamao Achi na yamfombra oye Ajinkwa television. Ghana today enamber aso fidamabri kopem de nondu bobo ape mu no ensama otwegu ewo man Ghana mu so ye politics so ye social so ye religious so yazine nyina yazeba wa kwanam ende anopai sirama dada eye no ma wa ukasamfonyi na he ya menyi nko baabia na enda nsama ahoro na ena ye ba bedu hu enkomo ewo oye fidue ma ha na obi bebi sede na nhyiraba egwe ya atimi nya wode ya ampa minim do anyame de ya ayame boss de ane wafa bebi kakra ni nyina ye osomafo ya oye mezaya ne ane muntu a otu akọ oye asantemanto no mu no dwumedi kasi orekwedi no ho no demantintiman ye pa nti we di kankra wo ho da ọkwa kwesịsị ye chire nde anada ochina yebotu na yansu ye de nanyi ye de atwere oye Kumasi Asantemanto ni mu cultural center na dwumezi kase wo tumina wakọ enti mesra wa anyamantina wo text message WhatsApp message very important ewo ende anope dwumezi to na ene date yes ene third wo aha ene ye October bosom no nada otodo ebasa ewo 2024 afimu 3 minutes after 6 na terema na pebia ye hyewu nkran no mesrel the edwa so de be fami yen na nkran hyasem ana pei ye wo ye de ma wo no yotum na wa ba momimboro na digi ne word ana pei enye tv anoma ana ade nhye da nchen wona wo kwa homachi adwuma osoro ahomachi no maybe so that ukwe adwuma na enye koko bi anom enye tea bi anom na enye breakfast bi afa na it is very important. Breakfast is very important. Nti sora na pe biara abomoden a de benye bibia to yem ansana ni be biro ba watch won ho kompa fiti anopa kopem be ye wiabro don krodo kodo na ebien edimaro to ho yem da ensukura won nombi be pa chawo didi dima na enya osa nti sora na pa first thing first adede bonum nsu ana so de ebenye tea coffee bi ana mpo de koko bi de atu yem na by 1-2 crown pone say ni day at least bibi kakra etum akoto yem ti say nye bi nnomai na enye bi india bomos na dem prempren ya from the mabria de kono benye bibi atu yem na wo etum na wa aboa mesrew menko beebia mi twa mo ho semako meba pe biadi oye nkranhya samu a anope yewo yezema wo no yezebebro medin edin shraba odro mensa mitrim ama na nadigi yentwe no homra sisi ayaba yede nkranhya samu a yewo mo anope no yezebaba abotugwa
commercial transactions ada what
democracy is expensive nti ya allow ye na butre ne enya
commercial transactions ada what the name
say you left the economy good because of the prudent measures I would go akwem sabre na akoye den wa me so ko dibusa
Dr. Bonian ka kire say wunni mamma mu anọ ka IMF meboa o ya sentrefo enti se me Bonian ko IMF a na wa bon kra
we are here and we will fight. If no one cares, the youth cares.
The uncle say now, yes, 17 years old BC graduate, and also, yeah, 1 second and watching an animal. Ewan said,
they are suffering. The suffering is too much. The suffering is too.
Somewhere 1962, 23rd January, and Yama Penny, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Sajifo, or launching the Akosomo hydroelectric scheme to move a year down.
What you will na say obi be ka say ye che abiana lockdown remember me what you will na ka che oh lord
yeah man no sem na so ne hwe omanin tanko ene omanin puntu
Zinkwa television zone saso ana nana digini Ghana today enso eni
democracy is expensive nti ya allow ye na butre ne enya
commercial transactions ada what the name
say you left the economy good because of the prudent measures I would go akwa mu. Sabre na akoye den wa no so ko dibusa.
Dr. Boniani ka kire say unima mamu anoka.
Ja, momensan so na wase. Na mema akwaba, memfombra oye Ajinkwa television Ghana today. The hottest political show, social political show in Ghana. Na when you go da erection no. Baby wo bia no frɛ wonua. Na wonua nso frɛ ni nua de. Nishraba atena na de gina egwanum pidamabri kwapem de nondo bobo apem. Na anope inkranhya sam a yete bre wo no. Ame ma to ni dream killer. Ana dream killers. Dream killers. Dream killers. Dream killers. Na ye can dream kra na oyabade. What is dream? Dream yabade. Our Risha me very, very sure and very optimistic that who will dream, who are die soon. Now, your types of dreams, dreams are probably dream will be a home, adano, na ehu be no when you answer. Obinsu a home, ni dream no on Sunday and now put on dano ohu. No more nanka sanada brabomono or the BBS in your say. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to become. And this is how I want my life to be. It's your dream. It will be our dream. Me ni mo be a once said you or bobra or tiasa said no bobra prem all coba no pedo ye wa brabom no. Na only ada sumbia e wona brabom never. This e bia nimpa no also mobra oni hwe wo wiase ye e na obakado oni dream. But so far as I'm concerned, everybody, each and everybody on this planet has a dream. Obia will dream. Obina botani so obey a lawyer. Obina botani so obey a police. Obina botani obey a century. Obina botani de obey a president. Obina botani obey a MP. Obina botani obey a manager of a company and a managing director of a company and a CEO of a company. Obi ni dream a ode name wiase ne se obawo 10 obi dream ne se o person owo 10 wo wiase enti na brabo ogbo nyina no the vision and the dream is geared towards having 10 kids on this earth obi susu ni dream no oba bi ni dream ne yide obo ware ba ma 10 grams say inshiraba Obinsu ni dream ni say obo wa be ma fian sa mansan jam. Obi a ni dream. Obi ni dream ni obo kwa brochi. Obi ni dream ni obo tena Ghana. Obi ni dream ni obo je best farmer e wo Ghana. Enti dreams ne de obi a na ne de. Enti ade nti na ye wo dem ada so e wo henenu so say this is what I want to become in future. But ebo wiase no na demo botan na wo de see wenu aso no demo botan na ntumambe. You might have the dream all right. The dream might be there. Constant one, positive one. But abade no see wo dream up to now 40 years. 50 years ye ko henim. But still now, would dream in one more phrase at the age of 16, at the age of 18 years. Now you are 40 years, now getting to 50 and 60. But your dream has not been realized. Edena, Obocha, Momo, Bayrambo. Then they see into a wood dreamer. Adaya asun abrabom and what you want to become in life and going to Manawambe. Obiri Sidoro Bobanos me at the age of 25 years, I have to get married. And your baby and some working at the age of 25, I have to get married. Now you are 35 years. Now you are 40 years, you are not married yet. What has been the obstacle? What has been the problem? What has been the issue? What has hindered your marriage? Vision nya ewo mo for brim the linyi roba no 20-25 years as oba there. You don't have to keep long. Bema botu 60 years still botu ma 19-year-old girl. But oba into me 50 years no I expect the call will be away the 30 years. Osi but on shada anya come on them. This be oba no we ni sika or when bibia no we boys here be o mi ko di sika ni bia no. Apart from that asa Enti denti and up to now no sabo tiny die so a was so no entumi mbemu. That could be a cause. That could be a reason. And that reason no and no pay. Ye ba be di hu nkomacho. Ndi tie ni pa. Ebi kra na wan kasa a wo hwem no winnim say ntinti a wo dream ne mbemu. You don't know why dwen ho sa what has been the hindrance then is kwan abotanya adaya so ye when I was young up till now no sa botanya no ntumi mbemu. Sa da so no ntumi mbemu. Ena wo beti na miwi amekwa abeguafo omo so de omo anu di nsem betudua kwan a omo so befa so ehu dream killer ana dream killers. Number 1 eyesuro. Number 1 eyesuro. Fear. When suro ya de bia wo hu se wo wiase na se robo bra wo hu ji suro fi wa akwan. Fear. Oyade anu hu ye hu pa. Enti na Bible kan Isaiah ho because Isaiah 40 or 45 for baby one do. O se mensuro na me ne wona ma wa akoma ntumi ne wo Nyankopɔn. Meaning say suro ya de bia ehu hia pa ma nipa da sani bia wo asase so a lebo bra do away with fear. Say litu anamo bi na say di suro edi hu edi hyewu mu a abrabo na robo na ntumombo. Amansa he obi wo cars be 6 another 5 woni fie. But nipa no ntum nka car no driver no otwu no rekwa akọ digwa kra o marketer driver no de no ko. Owo people a wo betume training wa train driving car kan emwa ba the professional driver nankasa botwu no car because of surenti or the sura hye no mu de car no mekwatena stie nanimu a aya na modu enti misuro se me de car no bekwa akọ hwefam ana menya accident ana me bekwa akọ pim up to now cars popon unum ensi egu ofie wontumi ntwi car de bia obi na driver be enye me nyame ma adom na menye sika wa brabo ma me mfa driver nya metwi me car driver bi wa adwene bana nkon orukwa koku driver bi wo ho mo wa nye na nam na nka so time dada na this tie kita ndo me ko ha ne kumase me ko ha ne nkra won fa me nko orukwa kokum drivers ono de baby ote no emim baby ameta no bokwa akohia na ono no wa e free nti driver pa da menye sika o ma brabo ma meaning driving so I can drive my own car. You see, nti inhu asho bi mu to the extent that car so ogu ne fie kura no ntumi nsua ka because suro woni mu do or the car no benya accident. Obi o mo rutu anamon wa brabo mu a se anamon we de mutu a momenkọ na nadodan kwa akufo adu nanim. Momenkọ John Dramani Mahama anim. Memfa me haw enko tu nanim osuro. Assuming that Nana Danko Kufuado and Dr. Baumi and John Dramani Mahama Waba and Fantaman Waba Mankisim. Now, it will at the shreddy and I'm put a debit the walk commodore the chinchina or there. Eka Emma or Mampiniti Suro because of nobody guys are waiting because one cassa extra will lever a woman. I do way a sikafuna walk on. Make a share by me near her low self esteem. It boo bombia. And only one of the major dream killers are if you do away with them you succeed. What the end of minority case try to get rid of fear. Not to an amount, you see what will happen to you. What they do away with fear, you throw a woman. Or maybe do a crowd only more ban passes out about way my so die. My so die by 3 times. If we get we say we ever me dream we knew our buyer somewhere. But how to approach the lady? Osro say they are all quay obanu kraka. Massa, tear me. Mammy, tear papa, tear me. Obanu kraka, osho bani level away to Abrabum. Na girl on the dressings na nankasa ni pedigree. Going to approach the lady say oba me who wa ma die soon. So I just want you to be my husband in future, whatever. Because of the standard and the class of the lady. Because of Kabia Ofimu paint, you know. Meanwhile, the lady herself, Nankasan, oh here, she needs someone to approach her. Now I can't try to say, baby girl, I want to be with you. But because of boy no share, girl na class ni pedigree kala o use shoe na na hofa. Osro do oboko. Meanwhile say he use sro sunsum ni the few mu a. Na nka ya approach gay ya. Nka enka eno na wo break. We ene bra wo bre. Wa wo se we hu no oda asum. We hu no oda asum se oba we de me hu no de bia me so da ya me hu. Ade nti na ya approach girl no na nka ncha na hey sister me who am I assume you are the right woman for me. So understand me. Suronti won't menko. Obani here, pa she needs you to approach her to propose a marriage to her. But because of Suronti, why should I there? And I pay you strofe if you woman. Why, Mr. If you want to move forward, if you want your dream to come to realization, make sure you do away with fear. Suro say bebre. Minto the man mo minko manager we ho minko company we na me from let am come and say me hia adwuma osuro because adua bi oda kurase kwa me kwaku atebi ne bi oda kurase na ba. Who is he who is you to enter that office to channel ne how they come manager dem me hia adwuma ye who through internet wutifie omo munya kukudro tu anamon call munim ewo enema be hu no ene you pick a phone and you call them demanding asking for money say me ho ache me nti boa me meanwhile say wunya kukudro ena wuyi sofi wa kwem ena wutu anamon a nke bia won so we somebody and I hope I'm talking to somebody. Another enema na posa ade bi ebe classify as a dream killer. Your partner in life. Your partner in life can be your dream killer. Ebiana wo wada subi wo bibi wo mu se wo yoba wo bibi wo mu se no, I want to become this person in future. So I have to enter into education. So I want to go to school. I want to further my education to become a doctor, to become a lawyer, to become somebody in future better than who I am today. But because of marriage, your husband will tell you, say, wo eko school neja mo from ebie ni wo ho no. Why no bo hwe mo from ano? Wo so to school so wo further with education, but why wo ma too under the marriage? So why are you leaving the children there? Now wo school na echo school a hwana bo hwe mo from ano. The husband will kill your dream. Meanwhile, say bear man so ji tum say, fine, you want more too, but I'll have a way of taking care of the children. Impo further to employ somebody, even though you don't have the money, but you still manage to employ somebody in your absence to take care of the children and go to school. Push, give the confidence to your wife, give the confidence to the woman you are living with. Say yes, or a good idea. I will support you. I will help you to further your education. After all, say ekwana say ye edin kunimdi ba okame be ma no oto be ma no kra me bredo. But you have a certain manner. Oba cultural ban say I will not allow you to further your education. You be at home. You be a house, then a housewife or so whatever. Na tinifi na hwa moframa. Meanwhile, wo be me kra wo pay do baby a. Meanwhile, wo be me kra na ho kire bebre kan wodo. Ti say ebu a wo yiri wo obaya anyino if you supported her. Emma new dream na da so a waso abrabom no be mu a. Nke bia na nka da ma hochi a morofe mu abrabom nka mo mfam. Enti wo partner in life can be your dream killer. And if you are moving with somebody na say en worry no anya na retwompana na ehwe na ideas na ideology okura na say ommo no oboku dreamer pathways with him or her. Yes. One so condition man I should more do me say. Pathways with the person. Say no obi na memprempre na adwena okura no comparatively to one adwena ekura no a when you're the same, pathways with the person. The person you are with now will be your dream killer. You have the potential, you have a future, but your man, your woman can be your dream killer. Do away with that person. Fawa Jane, Nyankumbi and another dream killer can be your friend. Nyankumbi and another prayam no case has been your dream killer, but you are not aware of it. Until you become aware of it, it is too late. Had I known, they say it always at last. Nyankumbi, I don't want one from Mumma for the brim. Oh, this is my childhood friend. This is my classmate. This is why this is so whatever. Menen is sanyache. It will need sanyache. Then we know. I am asking you. When an impany sanyache ye recatue to your answer. Then when you what positive impact and a wada from the Amawabravo. Wada from say wabra bonda and sanon for wilum and the man has said one order that rough from. You see your life. And then make sure the person impacts your life positively. Other than that, part ways. Part ways. Midman reason studio bino. Your family can be your dream killer. You don't get me? Your family can be your dream killer. Ebushia wa tumuno, they can be your dream killer. Typical example is Joseph. Joseph had a dream. Joseph had a vision. Joseph saw that na adaye na Joseph saw ya no or ya daya also abob manabrabo etumpo in the near future. So do baby aya kawanu tunwa also daye bi amen kan kire nimpa na nimpa ye wicked. They will capitalize on that and deal with you. When you ba hondo no na what FM. Joseph nankasa nu nuanu mu adaye so keka Joseph can't change nuanum se bra pani me ya kola maso sa da we na menti ase monkyere mase a enkyerase no kramba amote Diana so akwa we anhwe obaji ye nunyam afie nsem. So we should find a way to eliminate Joseph so that ni dream na wanso no onkobam. You see, family member. So if I'm telling you your dream killer can be your family, do you disagree with me? Biblically it happened in the Bible. Want to be Osikapa, but you are knowledgeable person out there further way education. You went to your auntie, help me, uncle, help me to further my education. Uncle Osikapa, over country there, maybe. Amande, what does baby uncle pede do? So one no, so uncle, who offer no boa at that time. In case you become somebody in future and can dream now, also die and can now one much realize it. But because the family never helped you, until the shebebia ewo. Abushia dream killers. Me ko studio bi na mene ma begofo edi ho enkomo. Me wo amansan chiame ewa ha. Damaso ena Aisha Hwanga ewa ha. E ka ode de oye de one krata na pod nso so. Get about your drama. Amansan, good morning.
Good morning, Shra.
Bibi aboko de.
Na me adom oba de ada oruma ya kwada ya sori ya yete apo enko ade. Na eya sida na de banyakopo.
Ya dan yame ase.
Ho ode.
Ya dan yame ase. Wonya bibi anom.
Oh,
na de gi bese wonya bibi anom.
On say Stephanie. Ananzo onya ade akra.
On say mete se na nana e kan che ne se on train na ono so okwa akra so obo de nuama na beba
and na pe minya bibi no
onya bebe ye pon a ohun
ye pon a
na wa pe bibi anom ayansa obetwa hon sa wa won shada nso sa
asa nya sa mensunda enya so na me so na be mama ye bibi
na wo be kase de ana wonye sika wo be kase
o ya se wan na se o mpe de Nyankopon de bom ya.
Okay, so you are
na bi ba kan ho bia na bia nka
nti bia nka ho ye okay for you
ebi ka ho a.
That's right.
But I to the extent I mean to me ko emma.
Okay.
That I said. Say unya kesi me nka so mo ya kesi no enyo. But I say oya kesi na kesi na wo ya no ene wo body no anase emfata wo a. Ene na kesi na wa ye no.
Enti dia nyame abo obi antan.
Nyame abo mbia.
Moisha bundong ya nyame bo no kama osu ompe.
Wo hwende.
Enne na wiye. Enti maintenance aye.
Ene metina aye.
Aisha Hwanga. Aisha bibi aboko ze.
Bia aboko.
Wa efe.
So ya bad. What did Demina just say?
Oh, na say met me boss na now do. On say na
What did you them to the extent?
Aisha Mawano do.
Inshira. What did you them say? Akunya na ne dia ma.
Me boss na so.
What say?
Oh, akonwa na de so ohye. Eso ohye papa.
Otu fa kwa. Otu wade.
Otu wade so.
Eti ka hunu za akonwa na woto so. Enya wodi.
Enya media. Minim say enya media.
Obi ba onura ba pe ode ni benkum.
Say ade ya wodi na de benkum na ana enya sa.
Na ya wodi obeda odi benkum ade.
Amasan kan yi chem. Yesi bibi ya de wa ka wa fa wa beti use den den.
Mr. Davis.
Aha.
Owro okawa.
Efa wa beti. Okay.
Etini se onu na akonwa ne ya ne de no. Oba pa wa ga da krachi.
Na sisi akra no obetumi place ko se mhunu ba na wodi so fi akonwa no so kra yeah so metene na so na wa mami akonwa Aisha brabo mbokoze
bia boko
na enye bibi edi anope enye bibi anom
na first no na mo de sa ka mienu bi sisi ase Aisha me ba mo
odu wa nko odu we ye fio na mansan kire mu no
minka bi nhwe yo
ebo baka wonka bi nhwe da
Bide.
wonka bi nhwe da
kan bi nhwe da ya na mo nnum sana
na ne ye mu
ma
jini
choko ansa na me say ma ensure bi
ninam ni mi.
Okay, it's on record. Aisha so on can be heard.
That dey no ka kire.
Until what time baba obeka
say na mo amasa mo is ano eya na mo dia besi wo na mo nim za me meti echi wo no na
no so ye production work amasa dream killers ye di hon komo na pe bebre menim they are also what the better so
ebusia anape ma me nchia na me ma wache enfamra Jinkwa TV so enshiraba adi asem ya tudwa asam na odi atudwa ne emu odu na se emu odudi a ene na den ana menso me waka mo bi kakra kan ade soso ene nkomo ayedie nyina ne se dream killers why ana wa ya dream killer wa na wa ya dream killer ana obi ena ya dream killer ebuja enkrofo bebre wo hono mu a enshiraba adia enkrofo bebre wo hono mu a esane ehu enti omontimi anko omonim enkrofo bebre wo hono mu a esane die okoka kire obi nti wentimi anko nanim biom meka so okoka kire obi a okaka ne sen onim pefesa ade we ya meda so se me pesa meje wa body part de senia mane se ade we die ayameda so pa se meje nipa da seni behwe ni din aka tire ne se nipa da seni o mpa wasam no baka cho se na wonu ade kra usu beye ubetimi aye die obefa kwani asanyi na so se obesesa wa adwen ade afri die opese wo ye no so ananti nkrofo bebre akafia di omusun ho da ye se opese mo ye no mo ntimi anye all in the name of se wakodi nkomo akere obi se mepese me yese nti nipa no amane futuo foforo ananti ni da ye so no anye den andem abra me ko school no me school no say omo advert bi ase aye wo da ye so say opese wo ye nsam twere dwuma na aye question enti wonso anape ni bisa aye wo da ye so say opese wo ye bibi awa abrabo mu ana na nyesa aye wo da ye so say opese wo ye bibi wa abrabo mu dia enye na hwe wo nkomodi ye mesi ye den hwe wo nkomodi ye hwankwafo a wo ma ne ben hwankwafo a wo nim se we die me ka asem kire na anka ono na obetum fopa hwe ne se ehu na ewo mu no ubeyi sa ehu no e de ayede e de afi mu there was a day bi na me madam bi e kire made madam Rosina madam Rosina anapa mi chiao pa madam Rosina na okasem bi madam Rosina ekwiantwa okasem bi o say in life ade ba ko pa betimi aboa ama ma wako wani confidence if you don't have the confidence bibia obeye bia obebu hu abonfia se o media we dia mintimi nyo but if you have the confidence I can tell you say dia na wunsu sisa obeye no obetimi aje ma wanje manabro so ana pay dream killers enkrofo bebre omodaya so amosusu ese enka me pese me ye doctor me pese me ye say amaso adentia na ye wo bibi ntia ye program ya ya friend bi se bibi nti ne se wakoka bibi a kire obi ama onipa na tuufo bone ama de na wo susu se anasa wo dae so a wo so ise wo pesa wo ya no wantimi anye bibi ne susu ne se wakodi nkomo akira wadamfo woni wadamfo nam onim se ade we die sasemesinya asemesinya ade yi a ye be boni din ma me yantimi din da onim pa se ade we die amansancha me betimi aye na samansancha me ya obenya favor obenya din more than me nti mefa kwani nyina so se de ewo se amansancha me oye me ma ne nye adamfo bone no abushia uwo abushia dem abushia wo bi dem pa abushia ni bi wo ho a owo sika wo so otime buwa ma wo daye so aye den ebem nanso onye na mbom se utofam kim abata adaka abaka se me wa fazie yiye sina konkon me wa fazie yiye me ni abre abusuan pani bo na wakatena ka front wabon ko janko na obi be bisa nse abusuan na imfa na wo ko se enne de me ni abre maboko jan adan me wa fase nimpon ene da hoyi no fase nimpon na da hoyi o nanso mi bisa o sabre na wuti ase na nka wo so obo ma wo da ye so ebemu no oye ana wanye abushia bi de okomu a oti won so a obesori nanso abushia bi wo ho a monyo kura eno nti ana se bu amanfi bo no nwum se abushia bi de eye otan ni abushia bi de eye amani hunimo sese abushia wuti ye na ko pie mu abushia papa no abushia anapei se wuti ye yie na ko pie se abushia ni mu a ubenye yie na se ko pie abushia bi a wuti anye yie a abushia na nkasa no ni owo bi ni kura no ompese obabuwa wa na se wo nkasa one struggle a onua dofo a wo hweme dream no untimi nko dia na wada so hu da ya sa obeye no untimi anye abushia abrabo na ye bon obi hia obi na wagina obi so e dia ye den e dia konenye you have a dream who a dream say also ultimate fulfill with dream but if someone say dream na okwa fulfill no do you have a niema a require a woman say abrabo ye step by step but you need somebody and if you need somebody there and the na be someone say why na me kwa come me dream anasa me die so atre no ama nipa koroi obe support me die so ana nipa kura obeka se oda yeso idie meboa wo why na ukwa akwaka kira ni se meda yeso nie na so nipa no obehwe oda yeso ni din waka kira o se meboa wo ana memoa abushia enkrofo bebre aka fie all in the name of say machira abushia kwan abushia betimi afaso abushia bi timi faso amama obi ne da so ebem abushia bi nso de me na maintenance na wo koye yie na babrofo wo me so me ana maintenance na wo koye na me ba entena ho no way ne mu odi babuo no odi ba sheni botum sa abushia ukodam a it takes grace and favor and sana we dream no ayeden etimi akotru ana it takes divine sa ubenya obi na nipa na ayeden aboa o destiny helper ana betimi aboa ye abusuan firi ntan a adamfo so betimi ameden akubu odaye so kwan ben so na adamfo betimi afa so akumu odaye so adamfo e wadi nkomo a kire nse onua ti se ajinkwa media college abei na wadi nkomo a kire nse onua chale mehu pa sa presentation me yade news me yade ma daso dae se me kan news nti metum ho anamon okwabrane na wo fra ne wadamfo ne beka kire o se onu onya adamfo papa me beka kire o se Masa mo mutiti TV so no shepe kwa o ka prekre bi ni o TV so na hu no shepe like obek pa kwa ne sanyina so obek ka asem ya tu tirimu a obek make sure so obek convince o eno so no kwanya ba ko a adamfo betimi ayeden akumu dream anasa akumu dan so wani su ade hunu se opesa wudi dia si wani su se opesa we ya wadamfo betimi ayeden ehu ehye ne mu nti obetena se mo aso obi a onu a oyare onu a onyare meanwhile so adie yi obetimi aye obeti twa so discover say way enemy su ade hu na work towards it mesede if you discover say me ankasa metu we fa ne sa mehu ni say adwuma we a me ye bitimi ye o de nyame pa na sa platform binya platform na bia a wasa me ye bia metimi aye na say what wa untu ho anamo a obeye dan na wa for fail a dream orofo a wo hwa me anapai I know you have a lot of things to do in life. Wo de nyama bebre sisi wani so sa wo pesa wo ye. But you don't know where to start. Wo ni baby a wo start it. Afri se waka tira won se odi ehu bia se omu se mintimi nye. Hey, sorry waka anapai aye wadwin so media mintimi nye misro na hanu ansese yekwo hwe uwo confidence baby aye beka se ha ye wura ha no insira ubekọ ma wapie aba na odi victory e di aba
sure
but it's as if say nipa bi wo ho a ohunu se obunu ho abomfia
low self esteem
enti adwuma we mintimi nye but meanwhile, you have the zeal to do the thing.
You have the potential.
You can do it and do it better than those who are there. And I was watching something. Metuana dreamy besi meeting say so me better na ha. Is it because it's a minimum yes obi?
Debbie.
Ana say a divine grace be and mama meti he. Sure. Inshra there was a day na me your program. Na me your program no call abi frey the first comment na say na me mbo wa ba so na me nchia o any adwuma pa wo ye e wo Mfanteman any Ghana at large na the moment anipa ne cars asem no ehona I was seeing be agum.
So you were asking yourself, say, is that me?
I was seeing be agum and now after the show because now hodin na mbisa me say hey enti me na nne me kasa obiti me frɛ aka kira me say you are doing a good job, keep it up. I want to maintain sidi na me hu say senka me hu say me ntimi nya enka that moment no sa akola no on kasa asem what do you say? So the American people out there they say embu hu abomfia enka ntira hu say me ntimi nya da. You have a dream and you have a dream, chase your dream. Start a step, make a step. Step, abrabona ye bonu ma me fa book e to. Na inshira yawo dream. When you discover your dream, and I say unhu say wey na me pesa me ya. You start a process.
Sure.
Fiti prekope obi ka asem say obi betimi de 4 years esidan what do you say?
Yeah,
that 4 years no obi su betimi entimi mfa sa 4 years no enye de ensi. What am I trying to say? Dia me pesa me ka kira on say emfa nse otirimu say me da asu nie entini enne da so me du me da asu da bi. Sir, what discover say way aye wo life and I say way na opesa wo ya when is wade hunu ni a.
Okay.
Abrabo no aye step. O kono baby wo ho a aye ti say why budget. Budget no wo be for e bia 3 months. 3 months no dia me pesa me ye na wo say me du ho asay. The next 1 year I was say me do ho asay. Na nene obi din kwa nka tesa me de nyankopon ya ma cha by 2020
na wo do wa no si
acha by 2025
esa wo ye dey
I was say me worry
worry
me cause asem
all right o ka kire ni mpa
me ka kire ni mpa
oba na oba ma na wo ka
oh maka be twice
okay
Gideon kwa be di ma dance enti me ka asem ni din na me say am I even ready? I ask myself, am I even ready? As my me came, my ready say me person me yana. But if you are ready, you start the process.
The process, okay. All right. For one we see, ma'am.
Eti me ni manu si no. Me catch raw say, when you discover your dream, start the process.
Okay.
Don't me ma obi embu abonfia. Wan kasa so embu hu abonfia. Gather the vim, gather the vigor, and work towards it, and you will get there.
Gather the momentum, gather the vigor, and you will get there by Amansan Chiame. Dream killer, and our dream killers won't come out and an opeyedi. Now, I will say you phone lines now to on check. Now, one so at the waging tray is a bar bottle, come on, pay a begofo ye to mena yedi. So get ready, the number will be placed on the screen. Now, one so afraid now as a whole contribution as a ban. Someone pay. Ye di ho enkomo na discouragement wo hwe wo hu obotume ku obi ne vision awansa na we can be with abra we show no obi frey he na orobo about do you are doing a good job for the people of Mfanteman and Ghana so at large so keep it up. You are motivated, right?
Yeah.
So in the same way na nimpa na frey e na o ka say na wo kra den na we gina ho a wo yi wa de a wo yi wo hwe ni hwe. You will be discouraged total. Then say your next appearance on the screen, it will be difficult for you. Oh, yeah. Because a depression battle also say to make quiet the last me you will be fair discouraging me a kumu dream. Ube to crack at champion so show me nya bio. That just say would dream would die soon no shattered. Enti discouragement is also can all dream killers no. Cause when you be a debi obashe unkran sha ebe yi minim say eden ebe yi minim say eden last na mene na ye ko otuam 93 days ye ko Isaiah hona o sin sha ebe yi me ma fom pa na nyoma ma fem no ne metumi gina mena so ebe yi so motivating the person no ma nimpa no ba no ho so say embre bi ba ebeye but all discouraging pan say we the baby age edu pa de awa de menya sure so betumi aware o cause oba de we di 40 years they awa ebe kill obi bia but to motivate the person so enche ebeye obeware a ehye nipa nkran we say our boss your boss won no we adwum can be your dream killer
nana
wo boss won no we adwum wo hwa me ameba wo hwa me wo fi a wo boss won no we adwum betumi your dream killer because young guys now no they are very brilliant and sharp what your qualification will be kura young guy young girl kura pa and it's all the course our company now boss now ote ho no the HR is whoever now ote ho na obey employment so or share who na what day certificate aba na we ya ba so oba be pay adwuma no or go through shemu no show qualification na or to compare or no qualification or the tisa akonnwa no so as a manager as HR as one na just say difference in a vast does a young girl and young guy no be page man dey no was so and this hard in we no so o man kwan say mama employer wa a time will come empenufo no be ka say o qualification dey won sam fata say o tena akonnwa no so we no fata into no sorry
na even
nipa no mfa wo na mfa wo china da obesa kwa akotena fie
na no kasa kro be ka ta obebie na no aka asem bia sa asem no kwa unsan wati mba biom nana inshira we de mami kasa asem we
ne mra asha so
first day me koya attachment mature news o makan kama the next day me control news me boss ba say na wo den na wa chota time say hey nyankopon ni nukura ni nyankopon that day manu anke duane to the me pon ko ofie
meanwhile would him say they watcho na ye watcho
hey manu anke duane fiti anapa na 5:30 na me du adwuma manu anka twe atu tama me ko du fie on me duane me kota ba kula ana me ton no me
wonya broken heart
yes broken heart
wonya broken heart
that very day no
and we be say one na nya broken heart man ka say wonya
me ka try me ho say
wonya bi pa
ka tell me say adwuma me nya bi but I ma chene me dawa above 4 am say me fi akra abesini akwasa man ka say me say me ya attachment now because of someone the boss kan nti me say me nko bioma me ko fi a amani e ben
na wo kobo
ana say bi say me kwa akra na ye ka say me kwa attachment no valuation form no wanya me fa mbra okade so din na me say kai manensanko eti me ko du ya na say he ene ko market e be for life reporting me so nyankopon lenka that time life reporting me nya bidda eti na ho din me do market me kwa sha studio line afre afraid am jina odin say erade ona wa afraid ejuma yi ahwa me peke na nsi o jina na market no dey na ko kai kaje tu red be do ya manager to say hey so you can do this but I want to tell you say confidence na unni confidence but wa ba he so free hanum eko school you will be the best person a ban confidence say ka se betena konso echi the kind of confidence
and here you are on television here you are and the encouragement is very important they've done all and baby I make wherever I go now I make sure say obia betumi like obenya me home faso like kakra woman mono somebody will get and obia onimbia I say what we call ya aware of it and to don't discourage people mama fun crunch say we will betumi aye what the nimpa no kra no qualification no kra such and what they are no kra mpo na she no kra men kasa na memfa ne nsam kekan bebre ni ade amwa Aisha ma member of na fakakra so do na yenko ahoma no do pacho data na the phone in line no they out to screen no do na yen pick be 2-3 course na amount for so adwintre bi fa oya dream killers ya no pay ye the home common Aisha yentie
dream killers sa topic we are do to ne modu won say na ma ye di maka kan sem bi a che say mi di nkrofo bi e chanka matom ho ache ye na obi a odwen wi aso obi a na oso ni dream wo dream na so kwan ben so na oba fa so a wo dream betumi abem na chance of am say dream so tumi sisa akwada ba fiti asina ni je so baka se mpesa me ya doctor obako ese so baka se mpesa me ya lawyer wa sisa and men so amiti say na nya sentro ma na nka da na nka dream wo
okay
na so ndam ye sentro na eni swado mu bi na egomi mu na nya sentro adwuma but now no me sentro ni inti me ka tro wo fie say menye wade say wo dia de ba kope e ba wo tu timi say me pesa me ya lawyer nkwa e ba tumi asesante no try say obenya for vision bi dia tu eni so say ebia na emu ba ko anye de ankwa so amfa ma wa emu miense betumi akọ e de anya say wo pesa wo ye teacher ni teacher na show tim Fabi si foto wa sina be teacher edwuma ntumi ankwa so na wa fa ba ko sina be betumi abo na mo ka bi to say confident ye say no wonni dia odwuma ntumi mbemu bu ye bibi na wonni didi say ade we ya me ye ebotumi aye den abemu a wo ye den kra na enya de
but say confidence here
ebu ankasa na nkrofo so se na musi fa be disgrace wo no enya sabketo a se wodi omo akira anhwa na wa pa ba e me bia opese wodi
meaning there are some people over there now no monam na o hwe na anamo a onu wuti no emmo wa what do you do
no wa pa ke wo ho ana to ano dereka enya bibia na obaka akira wa danfo bi ko egu hweni pimpo ma me ana so papa enya bibia obi o ma jealousy wo what sense oh me pesa me twaka maya nyama mi nyama bi gugu akwa mpesa metoka onu na otu owa bi won se ni poku amekaka ache ni poku so obepa na so mpo obi a won bad side obi a won good side
okay Aisha ma obeto aso by phone lines no we dey go screen no do no tepacho epede room ebotum na afre 0535 141 472 0435 and 0203 672463 672463 the number is on the screen ebotum na afre na wonso e de wadwenkyere abadwumezi do dream killers Aisha Yonko
inti shana so for me say institution bia na wodu wo bokwa kwhyem hu se osimesiwe sei ena na bra abote na wo ka wasam a no hu se na obesi fa aka kire no obi wo ma adwuma wo ya no ojolose many wadwen se ase dudu ina pa wasam a due dudu ina so etan so won su due many wadwen se obi a good se wo ye good no ebia na obi abaka na dai so akira wo dia won jolose wonya bibi won fam plane against no but won se obi di ojolose ubeka ka wasam a di akira no na so won se echi no nyebesinu ebia na anya mfa ntu me onye dofo uvishi no hwa na paka utirim wadanfo no no ko be man wadin so you good dama obi kro bona danfo na so kai na danfo penos na nka motumi aye we na so madanfo osimo osimi yo
and osimi kwan
ba sister ya kan sa asem na akai ojo bi a wedi anu anam wadanfo bi ni ode ma wo no na nka lawyer obatumi ayo na so kokonse bi a wa wankase wadanfo wo ne no koba ekwadi ye kire opani bi ye jiwedi baba mi kan kire se bi a na wo be wadanfo kai so obi nso be ye debi yesi ne obadua ne nde no enu na wo be ye da wo be kunu
okay
intina ye na wa hyenso ba wo be wadi sem osimesi we obatumi aye better than me intin me plotting against osimesi a huni said obi so de be ye enu wana no simple
okay 0535141472 0535141472 and 0203 672463 0203 672463 obi aba homa no dana okay hello good morning
good morning
me pa cho dina be dia fafi
the papa ko dia sewa me da sewa ko ma sisi je program na asema mo ke na no ebu na ni mo ke ti mo aka sama ho di na ra se ni dia ni do ni do na ni le ke nipa amahe ọmụ a na akaụntụ amahe na ọkụ so otu ndị ndokọta chibia ewa awadeɛ ho anamọntu ho mpɛnti n'ụlọ obi na nsi nipa nkyɛn a ɛdɛ na ɛnea wonyɛ nipa wɔ bibi ɛsɛ na attitude na nipa no ne nam no na wonni bɛ de nipa no titie wo na wonni baabi a wo nso yɛ dɛ wokɔ enti sɛ wotete mu na sɛ kaa no sɛ wakɔ mpo na sɛ baabi asoma ne fa na ɛmmoa wa na wɔkɔ nsi enti nyame nso asɔ tumi de nipa bi ade ato gya wɔ awadeɛ ho ɛne ɛka nipa bɛfa so ɛdɛ ade ne ho sɛ bɛyɛ apota yi sɛ nyame ne bɛɛ yɛ sɛ bɛtumi adɛ apɔtɔɔle na nyame nhyia mo paa wɔ nkranhyɛ sɛdeɛ yɛ mpanyinfoɔ anaasɛ yɛdwuma bie bi mu ɛsoso mo a mokasa nyinaa so yɛsa bi yɛ dɛn ɛfiri mu ɛsiane sɛ adwene wɔ yɛtoatoa nyame nhyia mo na ahɔsɛe paa na councilor menim yɛ woyɛ deɛ but ne bɛ wɔ counseling aspect ɛwɔ mu anaasɛ kɛsi bi wɔ mu sɛ woyɛ councilor ne yɛ sɛ wobɛyɛ adɛyɛ mɛfa wo number na nokurafoɔ saa deɛ yɛne ɔma bi ho na ababoa tumi asopɔt nyame nhyira mo paa
yɛda ase papaapa nyame nhyira wɔ so mmerepɛ mu no yɛbɛkasa ebisɛ wo nso ɛbɔtumi na adjoin yɛn on the line 0535141472 0535141472 and 0203 672 463 0203 672 463 Onso ebotumi na aba ahoma no do na edwadwenkyerɛ eze aba amapai yakasa afa oye dream killers nneoma obotumi na wokum oye woda eso aso family ya another one damaso ne suro fear wonyanko can be a dream killer damaso na negativity na afen so low self esteem wankasa na embu ho bi ebu ho abomfia ta na mo bi okọ otwade tu afido meno hwan na metu dama na mo no odidi mu na wa brabo aye basa dama so na wo boss anyi no wa adwumam obotumi na wa ye o dream killer obotumi ekumo dai so because wo potential da oda ye bibi but onni mo wo mu ntino te denka ai nana digi okay ma memfa obi wa line. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Me pa cho dina baby afrafi.
Katapi sari.
All right. Ma pa cho ntio.
Mitra kata bubana watu kata besia mo kata mama
Yes, that's your chest shufuni na anope. All right, today mana make no. Say nana digi onyimo memu enti also onyi ho ma mentina nanim. Kana na digi botu makado insaba memo mo ntina mego no muda ono de yebeye crash show no mo mbado. But he is of the view that odoma nimpa we twa no hia platform na nso so mo wo ni mu no otum na odene. But the question boss bi a on town ho da pa de onyu mo ba ma tan egom de ene that day ne de no program. Enti wo boss anyi no wadwon peyina de na chi wa brabo mu no obotum na ye wo dream killer ohwe mo wo mu na nneoma abotum aya wo de no ba ye even more than him ma akonya na da mu krofi na no peye ka won ho asem de you very careful ewo ho lines ne da ho ho obotum na afre 0535141472 0535 141472 and 0203 672463 abotum na afre for be 2 course bi na ye phone segment na si na yetum na ye twa no ho na ya ba nti wonso abotum na afre awanzan amampo si ye ka ho na akomado nsema no paper o ye ka ho akomado sam papa because obi o mo a owo opepa ne do obere o ye bibi wa brabo
okay
but ne busuenyi entum na wa mbo na nkasa botum etwitwa na ne asa ena nyimpa anyi ne de wo nkomo you very careful
na injira sisia ya te sisia message bi amensa kan
okay
driver bi fi mankesim a oko akra na obitim a o monitor your show
ewo YouTube and Facebook
YouTube.
Okay
o monitor your show na ne car ne number na WR 553-24
okay.
A white Sprinter bus
no mo charge nkwa TV wo phone so e wo
driver no say
wow
driver no any passenger no passengers no mo tika no na omo say omo tia aginkwa TV crew ni nyina
ya je omo so
e na omo hwe na nsam a ye ka no so no ye ka mo akoma so asem se ne like amama awosin bi egu omo na nipa no send messages here hwe
okay
nipa no send messages here
ma ya no mo ase
enti no ya da mo ase se modaso a support aginkwa brand no yanso ye hye mo bo se de biara da ye betena se a yenka nsam a ebebu wa bem na mbom die be hye nkuran na ba bia wahwe ase no wetimi ayeden asori na wagina enti drivers any a passenger for motisa car ni mu a mutie yen ahohwe
awanza mo memfa we mbra meba hello good morning meba chosen a baby afrefi hello good morning papa pa chosen a baby afrefi
me being display because it's like you are manting
all right meba 21 up
so the reason I get any near for the program no program na mo ye no program I say in like TV this Aisha asama oka atoma kuma so pa edamase no makutu awode mai azabia
papa yanso ya da wase papa nyame nhwew awonso ebotum na ba fa be 2 course na ya the phone in segment na esi na ye twa no 0535 1414720 0535 1414720 and 0203 672 amansan Aisha I prepare about the wase bi akan no wa to na akomado ye papa
na maminchia so yewo ategbu amantin maminfa so na minchia kwame dansofo
okay
kwame dansofo me tin kwatena
I wanna wo fi won
me fi won na mbom kwatena ho
onso we chi o
na papa bi am kwatena ni fi no a Pentecost elder wo kro bi a ye friend lemu
okay
one ne yere me chia mo anapepa na me am kasa menya time na mabaho
me ba cho me ba mo memfa obi wa homa no hello good morning hello good morning
good morning
me ba cho na baby afrefi
mbazo ko na nakufi ni fresh kaswa
na na go fi mba cho kaswa boko de
wa boko
dada nyamiase mba cho enti wa no pe
anopei mimpo miankasa pesi no medamafi pa wo mo program na mo ye no in fact na mo ye no ya manko dream na ya manko nsoma akase wo mo ye mo mo ntibinka na ne yankopon aye no so mo beta in fact ya dia ewo busiam ewo ejem ewo bebia institution bebia wo ewa nzemu mpo ebi awo benfeni bi bubu wanso ohini bi oni ho no anaso eni bi so eto wa yiwe fluenti na otucho fluenti enti wo ba wa wo no se bi okoko tu a we wa ti abon oni ma de all because of ye so kunkunan but who so you who ya so go se mama au ka for you who se ka no ma ke ti wo se para ni kunkunan mo mu tia de mo enti munyere mo moyade mo nkoto we mamu wie na le mo santo aso because mo educate amanfo mo na wakata nya wo se kwesi wakata so wo nkura se I can do it ezi se nya mezi obi abetimi a eda mo atia nkam
yenso ye da se papa nyame enhura wo so wonso ebotum na amba e wo 0 data yi na mana efi o screen no awansan amanfo bo mo abado da na pe nsem amoza aba no ano ode ne papa okay yeah they see okay
ya do mase na de bia me kan say media adwuma is to educate. When you educate you inform, when you inform you entertain. It is ya betena hanu a enye de bia na ya bebo apa wa say hey azimesi yes say yes so but to de bia I was say yansu yetimi ma wote ase say these are the things that people are going through. You say we are the fourth estate of what? Government, right? And if we are the fourth estate of government, that means we have responsibility. And what is our responsibility? The amount for asaman for akumemua omintimi income. I was saying yenga platform na yetimi kan. Bia na de yeken. Obi a witness to that. Obi afemu ma enne enunti. I say enya semesi a. And kadie we kamewo. But won so share Bible kura ma yati ase say nienam ne so asinti dua ne beba no onde. Enti say nam wo so na say obi ni da so ambemu a ene na won so.
O asem bono po.
O asem e bono po.
Yara say amansan chairman no. Yes, anope Mwaka sapapa. Aisha wase mo twato na yentwe no ho na yenkom.
Okay, nyamaka che eya hwefo ina se dane dano ya mo nhwe Agyenkwa television sansa munti na dane dano eya ne atena se na dem sampa no so ye da babo so mo. Minisa motivation we akwa kwa mi se waka aka ne mabi. Na minisa bia na okoya okekere bi ntina ya na odi a chen. Wonso hu se ye na meka se meye police o na so simesi we amament mi anje sana mansa kanya no nye enam ne so avade akopa mo bi be di yaw mo bi be pa ba ewo eya abrabom no enano
Wala say Aisha ya emotional ono emotional person dada abusia ma yenjina ha na yentwe no ho na yembra yeba meka wo de paper review aye radio yeba pensem na yedidi de ho nkomo bebre na meka oda no wotwe so bwa amanyafo no baba betina ase na yedoso nsama na pei odegua ene yeba abedi honkomo momentwa ho sema meba pe yabotiedo
democracy is expensive nti ya allow you na butre ne nya
commercial transactions
Kumasifue Asantimae ene di echire enije sem kese a wo ho ne se Messiah naba odi ahoto naba ohaw ni nyina beko senti no asomdwe tuntum som in collaboration with Agyenkwa TV out of bandage rally walk kese pa afagana ha nyina bodewro se Agyenkwa naba enti sorry be hia no ye hyase wo kaso a na ye massive Yeduru Kumasi Asante Mem. Saturday, 5th October 2024. You best start out of bandage rally walk every Apreport Junction and up past 6 a.m. Edi Ekosi Kumasi Cultural Center. Afeka Ihunse. Jumedie Imuno every on the 3rd. Kopim on the 8th October 2024. Yankopon Suma for na Ghana Health Service. Kolebu a doctor for Amana Bodin Krata bi said the faith healer. Jidia Yaresa for Jidia na Ohao no ko. Yamesuma for ya obetena si wo Kumasi Cultural Center say yemfa ohaw ni nyinambra abrabo masem yare emfa woni chaache o say wo ba fagidie bra na Nyankopon tumi ade nyinaaye. Come and work for peace, come and work for unity, come and work for your salvation, come and work for your healing. Frempeni for wa umaturfo iso 0277 126308 ana 0543 466 275 bra na yenante Asante Memu enkohia Agyenkwa no na ye dia
Kofi guys Edik Enkwa Sombo
Wowo osode edi na mi hu wona wasi nantia wo kwai
osode ya ria boyfriend to me and say obebini ba ya wa beso Dr. Dwe ye udeni
Edu Herbal Clinic ena agye sanu me tofon no ehe ne yamfa manko nanso ankosi aga ne nyina akɔwie ɛwɔ Edu Herbal Clinic sɛde nkrɔfo esi kanfo Edu Herbal Clinic no sɛ wo ma yade edi usu a na wa haw ho ankasa stroke ayarefo tisintam na yade bɛn diabetes hypertension malaria asthma typhoid empamu mreye ene ne awopawo ne nyina mu ayɛ ɛwɔ Edu Herbal Clinic
wo pa kyɛ sɛ Edu Herbal Clinic ena asaw yade
owo mankesim ba fi krom fake aswa Kogalaria Market and a Boga Smith Flat. Phone 0243 989368. Edek and Kwasumbo.
Edek and Kwasumbo. Amanfui asem de daba anything abrani abrani na se nyankopon man no elko ahohiehie mu a tumfo nyankopon soma no somafo ma ne beje omo oye bi wo Moses abreso oye bi wo Yesu abreso oye bi wo komsheni Muhammad nyankopon asumdwe nka no abreso ende di akire yi oye ne wo Elijah nyame somafo ya abreso Ghana ye nyankopon ne man te say Israel ne Arabia na se de ode osom homa ne kronkron bia koma Israel ne Arabia no eduru oman a etoso miensa Assyria Ghana so senti no nyame somafo ya Elijah Malachi 4:5 de osom kese no kware som no eka adasama ebom meyi hu frim e kristofo enkremofo nananom tidie bia wo mu no se wo pa hoto asomdie apomoden onyincha yeye ni mpuntu na dankwa ma uwu a aheman no wakomu bidia mekamfo nyame somafo ya ne asomdie ntontom som enkambom dema nyame somafo ya se wo ba nyankopon fi a bonefate ayaresa abawo yeye tumidie mpuntu nkunumdie na beya wo de a bebide na edi adanse ese papai omankuto Makawa or manchine no aquantia nimpa ibodede isani say nyankopon enti nia nipa de nisa ayem se ode ne sana to so a look 440 osi esunsunfi ne betutu efiri mu ma wenya wa yaresa ne wabra aboyie menyo tinyefuo te se Thomas na mo begidi te se Peter na bedi akire te se Barnabas na weni beje te se Zacchaeus asumdie tonton som won finfi mantem Central Region ekunfi otom na san wo Ghana afana ha nyina ene amanone frɛ nyame somafo ya wo ahomaturufo esu 0543 466-275 and 0277-126308.
Every kid belongs to this awesome stage. It's your time to shine and show the world your talent. Rise and Star Season 2. Embassy from the 14th of September to the 9th of November 2024. Shining live on Ajinkwan TV. Rise and Star Season 2. Viewing your prizes in here bigger than ever. Nasirian Suayebema a trip to your preferred destination. Discovering future superstars. Who makes me vote your favorite contestant by dialing *920*55#. Ube enter contestant code. No one selected the number of votes I open. Yeah, approve our phone also. We are all networks. Ube to miss download the Vote Easy app no. Google Play Store and now the App Store. No one to benefit on. Rise and Star Season 2. For sponsorship, ube to my for 0538-356-581 and as a 020-695-4220. Jumedi is being powered by Best Tape Entertainment.
Democracy is expensive. Inti ya allow you na butrani enya.
Commercial transactions. Ada what the name?
See, you left the economy good because of the prudent measures I would go akwem. Sabre na ukoye den wa me so ko dibo.
Dr. Boniani ka kire say, "Unni mama mu ano ka me meboa." Mo ya sentrefo. Enti se me Boniani ko IMF a na wa bon kra.
We are here and we will fight. If no one cares, the youth cares.
The uncle say now, yes, 17 years old BC graduate, and also, yeah, 1 second and watching an animal. Ewan said,
they are suffering. The suffering is too much. The suffering is too.
Somewhere 1962, 23rd January, and Yema Penny, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Sajifo, or launching the Akosomo hydroelectric scheme, or move a year down.
What you will come and say, Obika say, you check a piano lockdown from a million. What you will come and catch a lot.
Yeah, man, no same now. So near check on mining time for any more mining punto.
Zinkwa television zone Saso and Nana Digini Ghana Today and so any.
Abusia ma yensan so ema akwaba na yemfombra oye Ajinkwa television. Baby aye breze ye ko oye de ubon krata ahorowa ababa kansene mu na yetumi na yakọ akọbuebu mu anampo yakọ pensem na yahwe na yebedi nkomo bebre ende anope ewa ha na Attorney General ndi oye Owura Godfred Odame ena ode nsem bia botugwa wa hye oye Chief Justice in the onshare ajejefo a wo man Ghana nyina de galamsey court cases a wa ba bi kra 2019-2020 ho no still now the case is pending in court want to me na one adjudicated case nti obahwe then ka attorney general me chief justice on hwe na wondi galamsey cases a over various courts and also na Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia my MPP Franka for den se bia botuga o se ono ne aban no nso so o ye sabio LGBTQ+ me kire man ma wo for wo ho ana mema wo ho no na aban ne de oba onjintum odam nsem tu gua ewo Western North abra okohia na nanom ahemfo na afi nso asofo ti wenye ensem anopi amanyafo no betena ase na yede hu nkomozi ahoro yetum na yeze abrel damaso na kokopim ewo oye Asante Manto no mu a NDC embebun wo pro oye NDC youth for Mahama inde wase John Dramani Mahama ompam oye Reverend Owusu Bempa ompam na kra NDC aman o se kai oye enuama Owusu Bempa dia NDC from oye 2016-2020 about to no oye session kwon mpa MPP ba ban mu a oye ho oye apa intinde na se Owusu Bempa no be for NDC a John Dramani Mahama ye ntiase nde ye ntiase o china inti pamano ma onko damaso na inde de ya you know anti-galamsey protesters what we sukrum na nsema wo kan nyina de nansen oye galamsey de muye amanfo wa ye wachichi bebre na was one kogu oye aban akache eni anomesi wanti asede ho anuanom no bokwa akogum ti wo ye oye chechenche da tre oye police service ne de otwade wo jai enuanom na during the demonstration wache wo no wonja wo ntinde Americans ya no pay ya no me sure pa de wa shase but this ampocho data let set the ball rolling na bana humum na yenye convener opening nkasa na yenhwe nhyehyɛ ya anopi wodi egu akwanim ewo one demonstration a wo ye actual police de nuanom na wa achi one egum during the oye galamsey demonstration wonja wo na wombra oye efie this and many more na anopi ye be de ho nkomo but ma yanko studio B na mama begofo na akwa ba bra ye hwede yenye opening ne bedi nkomo na enchiremu osafata no wetum na oze ama yen ewo kwan sonko awansan yemu akwa ba bio aisha bibi aboko na da yami ase sure
nyama bebre na ekoso na insira nyama koso people are going through a lot it is atana say dia na say I say utimi kan bibi kakra
that's right
na ebe mo omonso ombo ayede
atom anapia nhwe de bon krata ahoro aba no ne mu na pod ne bi na no wotwe bopa amanyafo no betina ase na yedi
okay anapia de bon krata yedi
ma gina so na menye adwuma we yimfi ho na membra meko ahoma no to na menye oru akodwo ata oye apia nkran ekodi nkomo oye convener Dema oye anti-galamsey protesters and wo protest actually our police service the nuanom na nansi wo ye galamsey demonstration na police fochi wo ogum no wo nja wo reason be nti na ota ye kira wo ye damade na eba aze kra na wo hwe kwan the police service wo ba ye good morning Opening good morning Nabacho bibi aboko de.
Bibi aboko.
Yada nyame ase. We yada sorry ya mode ehihye bi abogu akonim de wode na polpole basan 3 days. Mode is one mode a protest demanding the release of all anti-galamsey protesters no. Nabacho we esimu daben.
De rika no me chama tipo na me boma passo para de uma forma ya bacana. Se você é galamsey a titi a
Hello.
Demonstration. Hello. What you kata?
Baba chamiti opa.
Omo me demonstration. Indika exhibition, indika aboba passo pa. Se omo ye tumadin a juma omu ye ọma nyama ọmụ ya ma ọma no a me bo ma pọtụ papa ye mo no abia mo fanya headline abia a mabulu se edipa mu se edipa wu ya ana ke bama eduma na atọ papa ye te meka sa me se hwe egwa kofie na obe yu and secretary general because wo fit area adina na da to kono ni o ma president da Jericho Rollins until you wo area fit any of your people o ma president Professor Mel na go for the owó yẹ gánà Nàìjíríà náà Dr. Komede ọbẹyẹ NDC party chairman owó yẹ gánà Nàìjíríà náà yẹwò òtún boko owó yẹ gánà Nàìjíríà yẹn ní ọbẹyẹ rẹpẹtẹ nọ sẹni òtún boko wọlé sí owó yẹ yẹn ní ọbẹyẹ rẹpẹtẹ nọ bàyẹ mú jẹ wọn sẹ èsì wọn gánà nyinaa sáà ẹpàtọ gánà bí tí wọn kọ n'anim àná na èsì wọn a ẹyẹ mpa ó sọ ọ pàfẹsọ ọbẹ ní nsuo ọbẹ tètè ọbẹ ní nsuo ọbẹ kọ ẹjànàbíà èyẹ nsuo ọbẹ kọ ọka èyẹ nsuo ọbẹ jẹrẹ nsuo ọbẹ nọ jẹrẹ nsuo ọbẹ nọ ti nsuo na nsuo sẹyìn na èyí pẹpẹ gyina do ọmọ kẹsàn ọmọ kẹkẹfà sẹmà gánà fún yẹn yẹ àwọn ẹnyẹ ní ọmọ yẹ ti kọsọ ní yẹ ti nípa kùn tó àbí baako mi yẹnu mà náà baako bí wọn wá ànkó yẹ yẹn lọsọ demonstrate bí nfi wọ gánà hada ama yàrá ọmọdé nípa mọdà nípa 2 weeks ẹyẹ mi sẹ ọsẹ around tẹmẹdì na efi akọkyerẹ níta 195 náà bí ta ẹ demonstration ní wọ gánà ẹ fẹ kúmi fẹ mu ẹ pọtẹ nípa wọ ẹdí nípa mu nípa wọ yẹ o ní ẹyẹ nípa ẹyẹ back ní sẹni káyà nípa ẹyẹ back wọn tẹ ní nsọ yẹ kọ ní ẹ nípa àti yà ká pẹ̀lú ẹ̀fọ́ gánà àyè fọwọ́ gánà ẹ̀ ní ẹ̀ka bi ní ẹ yẹ di àti má ti gánà nkọ ẹtì hɔ a ama bẹ ti kyima sẹ yẹ bẹ ti nsuo sẹwọn nam náà ọkọ fún mu a yẹ fọ pure water nkọ ẹ yẹ pure water yẹ ẹsẹ parliament wọ́n ti rọ́bà ní kò nyọm ẹsẹ náà ọkọ mu ẹmu ó ti àbá náà ó ti nsuo nù náà wọ́n ti fish ẹ̀nìyàmú náà wọ́n ti ẹ̀nkọ́tọ̀ ẹ̀mú náà ti nsuo náà fẹ́ẹ́ fi nípa bí ẹ̀ ẹ̀sẹ̀ kàfà sẹ́mà yà ọmọ yìí di ẹ̀sìn ẹ̀dẹ̀ wọ́n sẹ́sìn náà kẹsẹ̀ kẹ́nipa wù evil people must die in this country náà bẹ̀ fún náà mp bíjìlá sẹ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀ dr fiyi ọ̀sọ̀mọ́yẹ̀ o sẹ́ galamsey yẹn nyà nnẹ yẹn nyà kyerá náà bẹ̀ wọ́n dọ̀ ní mp dr anodon pẹ́ ọ̀ parliament náà ọ̀dẹ̀ yẹn pọ̀ ti sẹ́ obi àbá bí sẹ́ni sìn wọ́n mu kẹ́mi kẹ́ wíyẹn yẹn ti sẹ́ ẹ̀dọ́ sẹ́ni pẹ́ yẹ demonstrate no tó bí o yẹ minister tó o bí yẹ sáà ní yéésù so yẹ bẹ tẹ́ o yẹ demonstrate no tó o kọ́ wà kẹ́mi má gánà sùn yẹn ní ẹ̀sán evil people must die in this country immediately yes read them.
ọwọ́ kojú mbàjọ́ ọtí mẹ́ǹkà. obi nso bisa sẹ abẹ́ polisifoɔ no kye enuanom a wɔn gum asisi a wɔn protest sɛ nka yɛn release wɔn from baby a wɔn wɔ sisi a wɔ police akakye no police people came out to say that ɛkwan a wɔn fa so a wɔn kye enuanom no it was in order bɔnne bi enim nti no why this demonstration releasing them from where they are.
Bibi ọsẹ mi kẹsẹ ampa si obi yẹ bi a first one ṣe the interest ẹni adi náà ẹ pàṣẹ náà wọ wọn no ẹ ṣe sẹ ampa yẹn mo de yẹn nyinaa yẹ kẹbi sẹ ẹ ba kii na kakra bi a kii na obi ko tu kii fi o sika yẹn mo de yẹn makabọ yẹn so obi fún bọ ọmọ kẹtù ya but adi náà mo yẹ interested sẹn wọn ẹ yẹ bọ but ọmọ kò nípa ọmọ kò nípa but èso ni kò nípa. Kẹ́míkà ní èdè gúúsù nù ẹ̀kú nípa those people are pọ́ńtù wọ́tà nù they are evil ọmọ yẹ abọ́ọ̀sẹ̀ ètò ìbí wọ́n yẹ abọ́ọ̀sẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́tẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ bọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ mi wò wíyà sẹ́ ẹ̀tì sẹ́ni pọ́ńtù lè tó ọ̀hún. kọ́nà tiẹ̀ ẹ̀yẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pọ́ńtù bọ́ọ̀ nẹ́ẹ̀sì tiẹ̀ pọ́ńtù tiẹ̀ yẹ bìtẹ́ ọ̀kọ́ akó ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ sẹ́ni ẹ̀mọ́ mọ̀ sẹ́ni ẹ̀kí nà kó tó yẹ àpá nẹ́ẹ̀sì máa mọ̀ ní sẹ́ni lẹ́mọ̀ àti náà yẹ nípasẹ̀ èso yìí náà fẹ́rẹ̀ yẹ fún bíi èyí ìgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ bá kira àná ayé polúkẹ̀ ẹsì dẹ́mọ́ ayé polúkẹ̀ nínú ayé nọ́mà ní èkú yẹn ẹsì ní ẹsẹ̀ máa tẹ̀ yìí nípa nípa ọmọ tẹ̀ dòrò ọmọ lè tẹ̀ ọmọ wò ọmọ mi kẹsẹ̀ lè sèé demonstration ọmọ yẹn papa ní mo tẹ̀ kété kété fọ́ wò ní ẹsẹ̀ ní signal to the one way sẹ́ àpá ẹ̀dúró ẹ̀fẹ̀ yẹ jẹ́ nípa yẹ kúrò ìbára.
Okay. Mo mímísà ò sisi ẹ̀yà mo yẹ demonstration asẹ̀ mo protesting against oye police service so mo release nuanom na mo gumo no mo ye normal protest ana mo wo bibi as in petition mo be kwa koma police service na so mo ye no raw sa
sese de principle no to do the principle of security e charge you na me kokota sese de o mo ni principle security attorney general any judicial system because the judicial chief justice any attorney general especially because when a buy attorney general immediately I will take a minute chief justice attorney general
Okay. And more the petition be back command attorney general and chief justice with this demonstration amoyi and that's right. Okay, but what are you seeking to achieve after this protest and now demonstration? What are you seeking to achieve? Now maybe say now maybe say with this oil protest here more equi. What are you seeking to achieve? Then at the end of the day, no more pese muhu after this demonstration.
Yeah, but demonstration be no. As a gun and you get the cut 2021. Who the buffers at the Magana for one. Sooner as a home, if you have to yes, but be a gun of who will get a better manuscript. Who be the gun her with a consent. We now cannot not a massive game, money, my use so that to know. At the Soviet clean, as a man did it. It is Ghana who be below with them, let be a nano professor, so the man wine, everybody who buy. If he now when you let's be department, but almost the way. What man your money now our money. Yeah, you know. Okay. Demonstration so much
okay. Demonstration is 3 days, right? If I'm right. Very well. More start more Korea more start and more start a dominant is saying the response or the we can say amount for aba more best support so you can say that South protest here basui. How is the preparation so far? Do you think that demonstration demonstration and a bit me abwa emma galamsey ya yetu ebetu asiana we did demonstration any demonstration na anuanu mi ye na mo siki say yen yi omo no. Do you think that is the best way to go in fighting or curbing or galamsey menace?
Now say we say the demonstration for electoral protest for electoral commission the patrol Sana do that kuburekono omuye no e paso ka e paso ba e de sana tie e ka komamo no bi e ta pa e that place meto ro ba and the pa the whole Ghana the demonstration by obia ka guarantee what them e te te change na pa no.
Okay.
Sana tie.
Okay. Kwakwa medo wie no anamoya motui is it politically motivated obi na asimi misa wo say bia more year way because to tarnish the image of the current government or Tesomitre MPP abayano. In simple, no, is it more politically motivated? So demonstration am okwe.
Mepato, what would you say you can ha? Mepato, that's what NDC is rule. NDC is rule. Another economic one. In some wakano, okosanoma, awonoma. You know politics. It is obviously a political, and that's the question. Let's say it's 7 not you know. Let's say
okay. All right. And so when we to move for Amoya Ghana for now insurance as say no you have to come in, right?
Because of my prayer to see more for the medical part. One of the it's also to be what did you say? You money now. Okay. It will be bill and the Kennedy. So we do a political piano.
All right. Orokojo ata apia nkran anti galamsey protesters one convener Open the Maya now, I say, now anybody demonstration, it here, best about champion. All right. I ask more. Me beside some way because of something. Also, your core elections, sana. Demonstrations be a piano, obey what gains, a wood teaching, a wood name how things are going. Obey what you so. Sad demonstration, okay, end this before the years our demonstration. Meanwhile, then yet politically based, motivated. It can be some because a demonstration hall be a year king, sir, back my Bama Moya convener. I think 2020 he led this same campaign demonstration, you know. And this time around he was when he had been tagged as NDC something. I also know call to where police for car Kia or then so that is how it is. Young code bonkrata no muna and fanda.
Yeah, to us and yeah the workata the daily guide and yeah the fiasina. Only Mr. Galamsey and some ya and Attorney General Yura Godfrey Yabua Dame Adia to just say. Yen Shasa Adia to Chief Justice say. Chief Justice say. Galamsey and some ya ababeda or free baby na beda hono. Yan shane yan come wasem. On 1 month to pay. 1 month. As within 1 month, I was say Galamsey and something yet me conclude na ya share na ya fa epuma e de twere baby a I was say eyeden. Na Galamsey asem ya na asem bi besi bitiri. Kane no onamo a na minshira ma mbisa uhu abebi onu mfiesani abebi onima kiss me
Debbie
so friend shosho saden
really
I had to say and wabare and nim de
and waba it is and
waba onim we
same say abongo tumi adan odi amena obodi ati because
Ohu abebi o nsumuda.
Na won dia
what na class.
Martin go ba ya se me class na mtan ha say eniti class bisa.
Ohu like streamer obo nse o we dia nkwa nsu a etawa.
Na makọ hopen.
Etne a. Ndua anase menka ne se pampro.
Okay.
Etwa hu nyina ahia onko bia
o de kan wa asem na
abebi ontuntuntuntum bi o de bo abenkwan ne de enjira mi hu bi chaate
sa
adenti na nzia ye hu bi kane no be kwon na nsuo na ni tika ma ofiefo mu ba nsu kom de wa obenya bi asa no ba de ne de yem bi sa ho se nsuo na wo yetimi sabi no mu ana
beti
nsuo na wo yetimi sabi no njira
ya ntumi nsa
eti no Galamsey nsensami de okoka na akwa ebu atibidi enu nti na Attorney General Ewura Godfrey Jebu Adame de abase sa Galamsey nsensami ya abeda wa bi apale abeda court no yanhwa na yanka ho asem sanya be ya edi asumdwe edi bebre oman no because yansuo nsei nsuo ni de menka ndanda se no de no kora ni de meka sei wa susu wani ahubi se nsuo ni sei nti we ni ensamo a Attorney General edi ayeden edi atudwa na enu achi no kata we ni mo na yede omampani anase kane mampani Yewura John Dramani Mahama ni mfoni abeto ase na ni mfoni na yede abeto asama eka ni nyina ne se Osi 2024 voters register NDC abandons forensic audit call. Asamu akrata na eka na nika.
Okay.
Osi NDC abandons forensic audit call. Na when in say NDC for amanyuko no stress say voters register here ECD buyer osi also provisional provisional register no and the final register no na omo ye picketing and as omo ye demonstration or the petition e de kwana emu no nsam omo de kwana bi nse omo se EC anya den anya forensic audit sani abaya ebe hu ni se krata anasa voters register ya de ba ne e finchim project ya fa bin free ha ya fa bin sha ha ya nye something which is there biasa oja entino anapay and someone they work out an air can say I say NDC abandons forensic audit core and also unyasa they work out they be kenkanya and also obenye bi ewo hon na asyewa na no ura ya dey to just say the dey to responding to treatment
ura asante be dey
to
press secretary to the president wow
or responding
or yare na
and someone they work out
that's a maintain in kakwache
they to join say or responding to treatment and also and someone they work out at the daily guide and so edit to na asya okra or say judges call for improved security and also and someone
there's a judges no more patch say omo ahoban bonsam no because we call court bia police for more na say sheda anye we police ni ba ko na o court ho ma o hwe
say oko ye court ni ye
judicial system na
ho asem na ya na ye dan kan pi because security so de enkaya de ehia pa ademai security na ayade ehia pa ademai nti say ekoba ne say judges asem to a ubedwane akoho anansa unya asem a obekoho anansa omo kyerɛkyerɛ ye mmra ni mu no na omahomba mbosam no ense de nsipia eya na ye bibia ho
dia wo kan mama twema kwagina I think 2016 or is it 2016 or 2020 ewo as Asante regional so called NPP tag omo boru a oye court omo ko twen judge na ota konwa so fi na konwa so ne ade ade. Is it 2016? I presume it's 2016. So now I'm asking that say ade a pay asama wo kan say ade a na security e wo ho ne very packed and say e wo soro a nke bia sa tag no enya kwan mbonra ho. Meanwhile no ye wo police e wo ho hia party say that wo kan judicial service wo na ho hia pa
because omo no mo kyerɛkyerɛ ye mbra ni
sure
die se obi di nyamo ho a omo no mekyerɛ se asem enti ade a wo yi e fa mra kwan so e fa mra kwan so enti omo life very very important. Enti say ekoba ne say they are calling for improved security. That means something is wrong.
Yeah.
What they say?
Won't also enti omo kan say omo raise concerns over something.
Won't omo kan. Na you say bobochichi efi insomba ka kira say danchem ewua.
Ye engine chinje.
Enti omo asema omo kan. The right appropriate and say those responsible for say omo benya security no emu benya gen no omo hwe no omo nya se adwuma no sharp emfama because we are entering into election. Now if this is election time there every security aspect no I was say omo timi tight
beef up the security
no omo lazy no omo ye den omo tina brane ntine eno so ne ensam a de wakata e de betu dwa enana pay a won so wonya bikinkan a obetimi aye den ate ensam na se yipa
Yantra do Rakata no so and Femon so Diana do Rakata Yatuni the Daily Dispatch and me back in claim mu and some no so what to be no mun e kwaso e Ghana ni na fa na ina no wo hwe ni me say na Daily Dispatch kata fa twaso mienu nam na epo bia o ye fa mo sempo e de sem bia aboto abontene sem mo de aboto abontene Daily Dispatch atron tenten e de aboto asay ene sem o se we study any sifu ehun sem abatu ye di enim sendi sifonya dem elusi presidential election year everade omoba reject results no we someone simple ku bi so e di aboto abontini chidaba
and also say what to abani wi na obobona na ho na edi nkwenima
na NDC for Lucia nya di ombeja tumu
and now you've lost it lose election they say elections are won at the polling station they say tuma more police station ho ban na say Adunukodu headquarters declare you don't have anything. What you have is to seek redress in your court. So if you will not accept it.
2012. Abra ye beko ye to abanu we no. Me ti mo anse by then
ye court.
I want to say Edunkoti akoka say there.
I say you and I the Dr. Baumia na kind. Dr. Baumia.
And I say any
idiot can go to court. And I think 2020 elections.
Yeah.
Also John Dramani Mahama lost and he seek the redress court. So we are too abani. Now so na we lose na want asia. Don't take the law.
So I'm not gonna phone say and when it's about 2 minutes.
But 2012 Supreme Court hearing. And mama yet some terminologies be ananka ebi monte da. Sa affidavit ni pink sheet na dia. Masa na me nko ba bia o.
Ano den.
Na o tama bedu chief justice is it Atukuba or
on no chief cancer chief justice.
Papa or the tour na lawyer chale na like yeah
some kids.
Papa no abino.
Hey, to be a lawyer is not
the man in depth knowledge.
Masa, now as it my lord, I and you were not there.
You and I were not there.
I want to pay Obia to say.
But 2020 there,
oh, but you see,
2012
then, and Mama, you will be bebresian.
Sure.
Because first, no, we were so asem there, you had the court, but Masa, even so, the court in the crowd, the kind of procedures of the film once and I would do court, no. Tell easy. It's true that your man mama, because apart from that 2012, no, I haven't seen say and I haven't heard say ya to Obama ya court. I think that is the first time.
That is the first time in history.
That is the first time in history. A see no mama e bi musunya ade efrim. We all learn something from it say na say ade ya to Obama say when we near enye ntokwa. For court in chire wasem ma. Say court hu ni say wasem a wo kan. Think sheet we say 20 and was 20 vote and was and the na was say 20 votes na was say eden ebaso. It is a 20 vote na a 3 voter. And your court show di obeka say and yes asem ezikin and correct.
And a court so cancel we are den kra na.
Supreme Court can final.
And no we are den kra na. Worry wedding kunim so wedding kunim te no ntino.
Worry.
Yeah, chede wakata semfem wana.
Okay, trust.
Yeah, just so Ediamon so na say 23 year woman to contest in Greater Accra parliamentary election. No, not just say. By what 23 and omuka dina se yanto amoso aba number ye mbe se beni ewo enkran. Greater Accra. Ntino wunya daily the dispatch akata for a so mienu no. Ubati emu ensem ekwan wehu omudi na mu bibia na so akto na wati emu ensem na the daily dispatch krona na do so ekonomi nsem no yera na nchina manten so de nsem ya boto abonten ene akwa diamam mampani da John Dramani Mahama ni na so say my enterprise economy is better than Mahama's 24-hour economy. Yeah.
Hey, Alan na to be at.
Hey. Na just obi aka ni dio.
Ina say mbra ye bi dey anka wo dey aha
24-hour economy na NDC for many dash no wo hwe. Hey, na ya boto abade ya na nta say ubetensam amanyofo no. Hey, obi di bese na obi di abese say san yara nchira manto no anga se na ode ko straight to mampeni da John Dramani ma so somu a won so dia no 24-hour economy na NDC for mo kaka won sam say so na se ne enterprise economy no kura no. Yes, 24-hour economy passion we Sasu and the day dispatch crana and I just say a crime no. Which I say now. I see NDC accept is your more pledge. That's a easy flash about them. Omba correct yes from Sunday by provisional voter register number 2 Jana no so I want some na bodo Jana to some crofek keke omo adwen say someone ga sat say one ye meeting na say omo di nyeme gugu akwemu omugu so correct yam from Sunday no so e wom say sia no NDC fon so abakasa say someone ja e di atum say isifo e mo am adwuma na mo am so mba ya na cha say mo aye ndi dia na ye die mu dia mo
na say wa asem. EC has promised and assured you that the anomalies now no voters register anymore. Where you demonstration, where the petition come electoral commission. I'm the during the APAC meeting I work I think it's a Monday or it's a Tuesday.
Yeah, Monday.
Work you know. We put electoral commission agent now too. So I promise one day they will correct all those anomalies. And if you end this and you say you will not accept it. Because Educo command one, you sent to them say 1 year correction. When they've accepted the fact that we are going to do the correction. So won't you accept it? I was saying, won't you to know where
Nana, is that? Aden, Nana, baby, I'll be a child and a fiat of the board in the door. Try Adiano, what's the end yet? And I was in mistakes room. I said, if said mistakes were more, then yeah, correction,
sure.
Right? And if said Nipania correction at the bar, if you are still not say, I had no me who's still me who mistake, or so to me money pania then. Money I always say, aha, mistake wa ha. It's in the sound quiet then, quiet. But to the extent, so Becca say, Bia, Minjin to Muno, money pan sound quiet, no sound pambra, none the perfect to what you want. It's no, some of the back, not so washroom, when we say, Nkikaya be any, now cause a Minjin to one. And you know what are the bases are, Ujinaso, Ekasa Unjin to. Is it because of say, Bia now Becca say, or a partisan, and you see, EC is not supposed to be so operate here. There shouldn't be any.
They are autonomous institutions.
What I say, they are independent. Until if they are working, you can't control them. It is a result in the bar. Now, and also the voters register about. So Omakate will say, oh, mistakes
will come out with the final.
He said mistakes will more, they will correct it and bring it up. Let's wait for them. When they bring it and you think say what they have brought is not to your standard or to your liker, you can still do what?
Sure.
Do further way not on my then.
All right. And the
okay, I think no unso trust na inye.
Okay, me to aso me the Daily Post and me the to aso na Daily Post no onim say Ninjira unim say sa interview ya we here is here 3 days protest na ebe koso eno so ewo ensem Daily Post anymore say eno ana omo sande omampani dada yewura John Dramani Mahama nimfoni de ato ase na ensem aka nyina say o say Mahama accused NPP of producing fake opinion polls. I say, Mami Sisubium, Ebiana Wante. I say, Mahama accused NPP of producing fake opinion polls.
Now we know, does it win election?
You see,
there has been numerous of info and then the analytics. And what the polls be briaba. And polls now what the buy and do a whole man about 60-70% of the polls was in favor of John Dramani Mahama.
Yeah.
But you never came out to condemn the polls. But why then do you have to come and condemn these polls? And criteria ben what you see in conducting that polls?
I don't know. But you see, polls no. A mama uhu o stand. Yati asisi na ye beto aba. Fane se ya ye wo ajinkwa media institution mu. Na ye kasa ye beto aba. Na ebia na obi afirichiri me no woni agina obi afirichiri waba eti mohwa aba no yantoma hwan mohwa hwan ne bewini those response na ebeba no eno anomeye de ombegina so you see there are different ways of doing research ba ko ne say obekọ field when you go to field that is where you get more information from the field because untimi ntina ovie na unka so wo ye chat and wo ye post it doesn't work like that but when you are doing research the research now you need to go on grounds to listen to what is going on grounds per dia posts bebre na aba no I don't know the criteria mu use to the year post do but I have seen a lot of posts it goes in favor NDC.
Yeah.
And if said the Wakata will reported down Sadia, and I am asking, so the post no more yen. A fake, and I said like post no more yen. Is it not correct, Anna?
But what I also ask you is polls, does it reflect on the other elections result now? Does it reflect?
You see, polls a far baby a reflecting. I reflecting in a sense that is what the people are saying. What do you say? What research? What grants acquire research? What are they saying? They are saying so. I'll vote for NPP. I'll vote for NDC. So based on the number of people, the number of that is where you are going to say per the percentage many 400 and the dim common. And some 400 na many omudin common. Out of 100 no 65 SA Metwama NPP and NDC. Or the answer say 65 say Metwama NDC. The remaining no say on Metwama NPP. So with this you can wait say that means they are saying say we will vote for NDC. That means the mindset there and say whatever you do they will vote for what? NDC. So the polls sometimes it's one year post now. Obey the in say na man for
all right,
this is what the people want.
That's
and someone they work at the Daily Post and so the two dra and nana pay wunya they work at any be obekin kind and also insura.
All right, yan tonwade yendigwa na make out the and some ayebo hu anope Attorney General Ora Godfred Yeboah Dame and then the Brony Bessie wa charge Chief Justice Ora yo Tokonu the onshena galamsey and illegal mining cases are all court around one hwene na after coming out with a verdict he believes that it will serve as a deterrent to Awana and then so what we see my warrior galamsey no them also. And Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia den Sebia to Ghanense Moka in there. Ono Sagana photo Abama, no Bayer Mompena. LGBTQ plus once and some non gentlemen on Jin to mention. Ebedi in some way Hong Kong. One day, in Penufua Menya won, I will fear higher. Honorable Stephen Donko, a NDC Deputy General Secretary, Oye Gumwa West, Yansa Bakan will fear had a also, and Ura Ellis Otaboy, NPP Regional Communication Team member. Ewo oye wineba anwanenye mpanimfo anope ya nhoro besimgwa de ebobo nsema anope ya deba monton adema me na yenko.
Okay, na yetu ade dia na mekamfo ya reformation edi amo ebia na wo hwam sisi yo ya wo kepeja bibi so ema usisi nso etije na wenye eye reformation bi na wonso wanom na etumi etwase edi amo saso na reformation nom obabu still immune system na bia so etumi so akonkan so edi amoja bodo so na etete won so a nanso ebotwase edi amo ya dia bebre na esantinya reformation bi na wonso numbi na entumi ntu ya dia na ase na bedi ho adanse wonim se reformation dia nkrofo edi ho adanse na so anya asam keto wonso numbi na di ho adanse na bia so entumi enkonkan open ba ko anasa open dodron so etwa na wako eye kumase eye Babsu Pharmacy saso na PFA Pharmacy saso na Kolinak for Herba Dani Herba Misty Herba saso na aya ja heba ne so go so ene hye saso ene se wa heba enso ehye mampon ni na obenya bi okwanso ato so kwoto na bakwa na so kwakoto ne bonom edafon kuna kaje wodie na wonso num na ntu ye de no asemecha reformation num entumentu ye de na sna bianso entumen so enkwankan emfemaw gina me na bia na opendodro na 0509 616 266 0509 616 266 anaso say 0244 626 166 0244 626 166 Dr. Ajima said the heart doctor
abusia mamento aso na memfa woko asomdwe ntonton som asom ba kopa eweye mremo onyamedifo ananse nyamesomafo ede aba ede amayen ewo oman Ghana ana wiase afanye nyina ɛyɛ asomban ɛna meka ho asɛm ɛyɛ asomdwen tontom som ɛna me ne wo edi ho nkɔmɔ yi Messiah se waba ɛde aban ɛde ɛwɔ ewiye mmerɛ mu yi de ayɛ okɔdanda de ayɛ wamania de ayɛ wo dadwene nyinaa no Messiah aba ɛde ama yɛn sɛ bra na fa wo ha wo kɔdanda nyina fa bra na ɔnte ne tɛ ɛmfa ma wo mɛse efiri ɛnɛ ɛde kɔ no ɛkɔ akɔpem na ɔtwe Sunday deɛ ɛyɛ rally kɛseɛ ɛna ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ Kumase na Kumase rally ne deɛ wote fie a entena fie na bombodi bia so bokɔ akɔpiem ɛwɔ Kumase na wo ne nyame somafoɔ akɔnante kɔnante na kɔgye wayaresa kɔhyia Messiah na gye wayaresa ana sɛ onso ebia na wantimi ankɔ a Messiah ɔbɛsen aba back na Messiah baba back ahemfa ana ɔba ɔde nani akyerɛ mu ɛwɔ okumfi otwam ɛhɔ ɛna ɔwɔ ɛwɔ na wohwehwɛ nyame somafoɔ a obɛhu no enti no o ha wo kɔdanda nyinaa no o headquarters ɛwɔ asomdwen ntontonsom enti no fa hɔ ɛkɔ anasa wo nso fa wo ha frɛ Messiah ɛwɔ ahoma yi so betimi afrɛ Messiah ɛwɔ ahoma yi so ma mentum bɔkɔ na menyi number no ɛmfa mo number no ɛna gu screen no so no obetimi afrɛ no ɛwɔ 0277 126 308 0277 126 308 anaso say 0547 692 297 me patro from Messiah na fa wo ha okwadanda wa mane wusun wani so nyina no fa dan no na Messiah obete ne te ede yama wo
Meshra na wakọ Edu Herbal Clinic omo akache na wonso ye de bia na etete wono na ya Edu wetumi anu atena se wama unduru prameche bibiduro pa na wonso wanom sana ba yam wo ya de na eto so no wo hwa me diabetes na etete wo stroke na aka watumpo malaria fever bi anasa typhoid na etete ma mo ye de no so na nkyira sa ye ntumi nse e wa akache ho bra na ya ni wontina se na ya de ne nto ase yemfa ma Edu Herbal Clinic for dem ya nkrofo edi en wadan sen yasam kete sansan ye buet ma was bebre na ene age ewo ya so ntino wo ba na de ana wo ya de na atena wo so clinics awodo hospitals awodo na wodi eche na omo ntumi nto ase yemfa ma wo na omo edi usika no ye tumi asa edi amao na ya di SMB test no aba nti wo hwa na wo sisi ene ya na sa wo ntumi mbo edwuma wa fra match no enso dwane afi match no wa na wenye SMB test no na oba na beka won se wetumi abon papa dupa na bia nso etumi nso akonkan SMB test no de herbal shops bia na ebe wonom ubeko na nso wakaje wo de bo no de fofofo oboni beka kira wo se affordable na ubehu Edu Herbal Clinic mo echi akwansi de drops na mekanfo yem mankasim be fikom de na e de amesanse headquarter uso won kran so a ubon Edu Herbal Clinic for no omo akache ne bi so a na wo yade no wo etumi so e de akwa na omo etumi etwase e de amaw Jina me na friend Mr. Edu na kwaje wo SMB test no 0558 379 546 0558 379 546 and also say 0201 44221 0201 044221 na kwaje wo SMB test no baby bia nso ntumi enkwankan emfemo
Mame nto aso na me fa nko asum Ajenkwa Media College Ajenkwa Media College woda yesu se opese oye nsemtwere dwuma wani je DJ ho wani je se opese okan news oye TV ana radio presenter enna wani enhwe ba bia se Ajenkwa Media College se men kan kire se omo bie omapono mu e de ato e de ama obi bia se opese oye DJ opese oye radio and TV presenter ni nyina no opese osua MCR production opese oye ni nyina no Ajenkwa Media College ebeye den edo obefasa entity mu nyina mepa cho entena fie na embon oba no our talent fane bra oba no our talent pa fane bra Ajenkwa Media College na ono nso omeje entity pa oba na teacher for dia omo teacher for omo abeni ye pa eba na MCR teachers omo abeni wom na afi cameras ni nyina no omo kire ewo Ajenkwa Media College enti won so fa oba bra ho anasa wan kasa tutu anamon bra na wonso be dem betie brana beji untete pa e Ajenkwa Media College na omachira kwan e wenfa omachira kwan e mankesim o Kumasi Mastek second junction e ho na Ajenkwa Media College e wo obetimi afro e wo ahoman so 0535 141472 0535 141472 Ajinkwa Media College yasebra na die ti mu no ye beyi epie ade amaw
eno na wenya eye television so ewo wudem sa so na fridge na open na wenya bi esino so nya bi na fasho wudem wana se na be yo ba no besra wo awetumi enjoy wo dan no emu ubenya bi dia na wo kwa Electroland Ghana Limited omo akachem omo simi kan kire sem omo Nesco for omo eho nyama so ewo ho sa so na TCL media ina no Samsung go ni ina no eho nyama no omo wo bi ewo mo akachem Obe Samsung amonya vitisa TV air fridge and upper freezer air conditioning na obnya bia wanso after nyama no doso anyo and upper cattle and upper nyama no doso kwana kwa jode e pono so de fofo betumi abotun bebre gogu aso aye ho betumi so abotran ba ko nti wompe we na upper de atete so edi amaw ya branches no eye mienu mankasim ene ye shem Can you first Allied Bank no ene yeshent no kwana kwaje wodina bia nso ntumi enkwankan emfam asaso ena wodo ani chiremu e wakra kwantempo no nso dia MTN office danu pe ene chase yenso yeshent kwana kwaje wodina bia nso entumi enkwankan wo pem nyama ne bia na wa first line we so 0208 959 303 0208 and also says 0245 880341 0245 880341
Mamen Kanfo gastro mixer and farmer say odidi ana echese stomach pains and a how typhoid fever and indigestions odidi aduane to yem ana eya woya ni nyina no diarrhea and a wenya and say nyam jadia bia akwa and say odidi na aduane to yem pe na oyem ebotwene a ene na enda wani encha ba bia say ko gastro mixer na won so oye den wo yade ni nyina be ko untimi ndidi na obedidi kra na odwen hu na obisan say na aduane kra medi po medi ne sen gastro mixer aba e de amount say onso brana betobi na opedudu ati a obenya bi Jeff Herbal Mankesim and obenya bi Busi Pharmacy Cape Coast and Repass Ventures Okanshi Drug Lane and also and Christ is the answer takrade obensa ebeke bi wo obetimi afren for do person o friend nso so a obetimi afren ahoma 0248 778899 0248 778899 Gastro Mixer onso kona kwaje wodie
Mesrana menkanfo asomdwe tontonson school Ghana FM obatan bia sem wo pese oba no otumi nyima de sanso tebura fo dia na wode na ko asomdwe tontonson school Ghana na kira se bibia na tumi so akonkan edi ama oba dom wonim se school ye dia nkrofo edi wadan se no asam kete training nkwada bebre na opone bo training no edi ama school campaign de de efe ye papa school fees nso de de fom opone beka kira se affordable the for oba no bra ne training no enfam school ye kira kwan de nya jira kwan apam janshana sa apam eye ankamu eno bon school ye kira kwan ewo gina me na first school ni penny for ewo 0243 444 864 0243 444 864 Ishoba
Moment amase the anope the bon krata horo no what they abraye the maraso na oye at the tons no wetum na wa ton kama what they amawo na onche bia no ebotwe ye no hona akwaja boafo nkar but bepedam ye adwuma kakra bi Reverend Owusu Bempa I think that nana digidi hu nkomo video a ye share no na asofo a John Dramani Mahama koshia wo no Reverend Owusu Bempa was part of them. The year in also Yima Owusu Bempa record when it comes to elections na MPP. And then amount for crown point Jin did Owusu Bempa will join or NDC at this particular moment of time. Now Owusu Bempa about joining NDC. John Dramani Mahama Dani or Ujini Muman Yamaroko no. NDC amanyo kunu mono a section of people they are not happy with John Dramani Mahama aligning himself with Dr. Reverend Owusu Bempa. Now, Asante Mantonu, Asante region, the pro youth for Mahama or Asante region, in this mono. Why can't John Dramani Mahama there? One pair Reverend Owusu Bempa when this. So we are John Dramani Mahama, Opadia to Abani Adam and Power Asante, can come Buna way in this for. wo oye Asante region there ene ompam owusu bempa mfini nchen kra mo entertain owusu bempa mfana mbem this muni ade because as owusu bempa edi wa abro kakra the 2016 osha nkombo mpa ndi MPP winning 2020 osha nkombo mpa MPP winning obanedan then obato ai bayira homa bayira nambo in the revenue owusu bempa ozenetam ozi abobo oye NPP ana NDC wana tama that temperature ru dala wa homa no do onyi wa mon communicate mamna ye hwe sensa kana amoma ye hunsan kan so then na ye move for the pere ye nyine di nkomo obi anfa ko ma o mate alright ebusia mo ntwam homba
democracy is expensive nti ya allow ye nya butre ne nya
commercial transactions ada what the name
say you left the economy good because of the prudent measures I would go akwem sabre na akoye den wa me so ko jibusa
Dr. Boniani ka kire say unni mama mu ano ka meboa o ya sentrefo enti se me bo akọ IMF a na wa bon kra
We are here and we will fight. If no one cares, the youth cares.
The uncle say now, yes, 17 years old BC graduate, and also, yeah, 1 second watching an animal. Ewan said,
they are suffering. The suffering is too much. The suffering is too much.
I pay Danny Armiter, local stores now, and so 8 me and them Ghana today. So, you know, now to say, I could be my soul, and I'm going to cry out.
Somewhere 1962, 23rd January, and Yama Penny, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Sajifo, or launching the Akosomo hydroelectric scheme to Omobe Dam.
What you will come and say, Obika say, check a piano lockdown, and what you will come and catch a lot.
Yeah, man, no same now, so near check on mining tank or any mining punto.
Zinkwa television zone saso ana nana digini Ghana today and so any
and then me man am ba you hu omomo te o ko make sure what the 5 place aduane no ebe 5 cross a we ya make sure say me wo corner ho no mo so me di media abana bi o
aduane a me bedi ti me yem yensa nka no ho
achi me ya me yem Adai je gasto me shi idea wo church wo yam ya wo yedwa aduane to wo yam a ya etumi ma wo fe when it is so a eyasem odo me kan fo gasto me chama no gasto me shey wo ho bet so.
Is it funny? No, it's not funny. God. Is it funny?
Open it just support to a friend 0233 302000. Enya mapping for nkwada wanya mfie dumienu ni wona wo man nkwada nufu FDA ajetwede nkrato ya tum Gasto Mr. Ya flu ya diedro
Kumasifue Asante Mae ene die chire enije sem kese a wo ho ne se Messiah naba ode ahoto naba ohaw ni nyina beko senti no asomdie tuntum som in collaboration with Agenkwa TV out of bandage rally walk kese pa afagana ha nyina bodewro se Agenkwa naba enti sorry be hia no ye hyase wo kaso a na ye massive Yeduru Kumasi Asante Mem. Saturday, 5th October 2024. You best start out of bandage rally walk every Apreport Junction and not past 6 a.m. Ediekosi Kumasi Cultural Center. Afeka Ihuse. Jumedie Imuno every on the 3rd. Kopim on the 8th October 2024. Yankopon Suma for na Ghana Health Service Kolebu a doctor for Amana Bodin Krata be said the faith healer. GDIA Resafo. GDIA na Ohao no air call. Suma for ya better tena si wɔ Kumasi Cultural Center se yɛmfa ɔhaw ne nyinaa mbra ɛyɛ abrabɔ mu asɛm ɛyɛ yareɛ ɛmfa wo ne kyaakyɛ ɔse wo ba fagidie bra na Nyankopɔn tumi adeɛ nyinaa yɛ. Come and work for peace, come and work for unity, come and work for your salvation, come and work for your healing. Frɛ mpanimfoɔ wɔ ahomatorofo yi so 0277 126308 ana 0543 466 275. Bra na yɛnante asanteman mu enkohyia agyenkwa no na yɛndi yɛ.
Democracy is expensive. In the allow you never train
commercial transactions. Ada what the name?
See, you left the economy good because of the prudent measures that we go acquire. Sabre na ko ye den wa me so ko dibo.
Dr. Boniani ka kire say, "Unni mama mu ano ka meboa." Wo ya sentrefo. Enti se me Boniani ko IMF a na wa bon kra.
We are here and we will fight. If no one cares, the youth cares.
Abusiama member wa akwa babiem enfombra Agenkwa television. Agenkwa television Ghana Today. So na wenyu guda rehwe. Emra aso the amanye fono anapoda amanye ku ahoro no hwane reps. What na say na yede nkomotwetwe a anope odegua no yetumi na yede atugua. Na medical control the Attorney General Godfrey Dame and the audience be akwa Chief Justice there. Osha na kete the Galamsey cases are all court ahoro no hwe na womu asam no ono bobwa e ma hwana asabio awon so mprempren wo fokoti kwan do na wo tu fom egode sense asine nsu no won anyi abon no ho do na we gya yebedi hu nkomoda ma so Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia ne O2 Frank Adiama NPP amanye kun kopuim e wo ye Western North e ho e na odekwoto na nanom ahemfuru ho anyi mede ono na ban mu pa de nya de LGBTQ+ man ma wo ware ane mmema ne mmema wo ware no ono na ban mu no ba onjin di anamporo onjin tum na damanu me onkodo this and many more and no pay ebedi ho enkomo na no pay penyufo amensa baka ho ya honorable Stephen Donko ya NDC Deputy General Secretary ewo Gomua West damaso na Owura Ellis Otabel NPP Regional Communication Team member ewo Winneba obaba baka ya no ho na ye de dwumezi no ye de ahihyeru ba for now na de Owura Stephen Donko of your NDC ababa cancer ewa ha momenko studio bi na mema na akwa aba na afei yan hye nkomo na ase opening good morning
good morning
na bibi aboko de
oh nyame adom
ade mi ase Gomua West boko
nyame adom Gomua West boko
ade mi ase ahombo na teden wo Gomua West
oh yegudu ayesisi ho zen de Gomua West nyame adom a oye NDC amanyoku no yeba for both presidential and then parliamentary. Yeah, you you go do then.
Sesha no moto amuruti pa na de NPP the way a wo wa bim na we lazy money boot wo toto no yama wo do nwama gugu akwanam to make sure that breaking the 8 na etuma be possible no. With this no, are you of the view optimistic that NDC will sail through? Is that what you are saying?
Yo, open ndam komozina na ya shasi. Mama father mo kwan de na music anchi a ye ne mpanyifo mechia oyen ye ne mpanyifo ina of Gomua West ihe constituency chairman honorable Haji Kasim na ye main boss oye Mr. Wompe oye secretary na mizi na nature eche ho ne ina ansa na constituency executive na oye Gomua West fo ina mechia kese so koma oye electoral area medawana no oye Gomua Dego nkunche da oye 2 electoral areas but osan kray na odo we yen interview say ba na hwa budget there oye 1 electoral area but oye 2 electoral area nti ni chia de go fu ina so the members so good I would say now meba wasam no da
yeah dey be 5 minutes with the Gomua West Hong Kong okay. Every anything you want to see as far as NDC Gomua West is concerned in the Hong Kong
okay all right so pen that say wa konya da ma eba Gomua West NDC amenyoku a mfa yedi akoten papa ofa no mpuntudwuma ewo Gomua West NDC aban oba bema ne da minti na mama doma owo Gomua West so wonyina owo jeje na orehye mu wo oye NDC amenyoku mu de say NDC wɔ hɔ nkotan za Goma West yakɔ mpuntu so ɔkɔdo papa nti dama wɔn nyinaa wɔbɔbɔ NDC ekyir dɔ na Goma West yagye esi hɔ yɛba no ɔyɛ yɛn parliamentary candidate honorable Richard Jan Mensah ɔno so ɔyɛ
incumbent right
ɔno ɔyɛ incumbent
okay.
na so na ɔyɛ NDC as
parliamentary candidate
okay wabɔ no homozin echo across the constituency almost every community in the constituency no why azoko bi ewo hɔ a ɔyɛ ahyɛnso za ye na yezi deside ni edwuma orizo boa constituency and then ye gizi de MP sa obi biara o biara no obokodo na waye nti no Goma West ze MPP actually generally work on breaking the eight but breaking the 8 since ya wakoye balloting ma nyame adom 8 beji he says John Mahama then say actually MPP work on breaking the 8
what's 1-2 in way so they still believe that they are breaking the 8 so with but that America created mention that but does that give you the edge or that confidence that per the positioner John Dramani Mahama and NDC amanyo kun wenya ye e balloting ne mo no are you of the view that Obobua party no Emma will break MPP funa was will break 8 no wakwa ko break number 9
all right
number 1 yeah
ayen NDC amanyoku number oye position oye nemom numbering on a ballot ayen na yehwe yes
on carry
oh ayen NDC ye jeju there epa ahona wo be contest the presidential elections ni na 100 na NDC am got 99
mo bo win still
ye bobo ban bo we na NDC abada na 1 that's the view of the NDC ni na there NDC amanyoku no omampanyin biara obeji hene yin bia no se o hye bode da margin be yo omampanyin na meya oba oye nti na mama Ghana fanan na wo jezi wonimu de za NDC amanyoku opinion bia ebe yin na ye kana onye bia no oye de man
but say election na dem so to the American de NDC amanyoku no Fana John Dramani Mahama recently ona ni obi a way to Frank Amamu wa be president pan mo Ghana for obakan bia no Ghana for bakan bia no oba obaye meaning no 4 years no be di as president nankasa no he did everything and I'm more catch Ghana for you he did it right
oh and the of friend and governance no or your procedure internationally say entima yini nyina mpo at least kakra kan da ebayen iye no hu bibi anado isha say lutu ho na mo kwa bi da obi hu no oh oyimpe o sha say lutu ho na mo na bia akonya na wan say nya da obesi aso odenti o ma we into anamon wenwi for instance free SHS for instance and obeye kasapi de o say John Mahama or say on Jin tum na way free SHS no you don't need to but at that time in them there free SHS no say implementing at that time na onya zo boboa o man Ghana because structures are mo from na obokon wo doors nti wo botun wo akọ school na akọ ekan ama ho no structures ni ho nti na implement free SHS na better na wa akoma ye and that is why o sha say with e-blocks there or CC e-blocks so with the view then 200 e-blocks across the country you know 3 stories into them 3 stories now a quantify in terms of 200 now that's a obi biara onya or start the implementation of the free SHS now abofro be biara obenya kwanda local school biara obenya kwanda local school all in sanity so the men share no ho na yakoto abeya fofi antata no no odbe fie
and with them e-blocks na record NDC amanyoku John Dramani Mahama sha se de olisi e-blocks na ade no owie bi me sure that enye ni na na owie
that's right
but abra NPP ba ya wo implement your FSHS no you've said it rightly that a facility a obotu no accommodate more from because if it is free you expect the number of people to be enrolled in the Wabokosoro. But if the NDC will see infrastructure to that effect, what's a governance is a continuous something oba on sort about you. So are you saying that amount for now work school when your baby ent no my NDC for completely no onye enough and now my warden second year when we na ban buy no we beje yes was what three of that mema assumption say if indeed what three of that ebia okay we are not complaining of a lack of infrastructure and for that matter them double track and okay what do you say about that?
Yes, that's rightly the American and the governance or a process. You find today a juma hire away. Say, Nana, you are, since your owner, Abba.
Yeah.
Into Nedmoli and say, Rosado. It is a Nana, you will not do, Nana, you went to Muslim program or by the Abado. On Bado. His Excellency John Mahama, who there, 3 SHS, no, oh ye, into no, expand infrastructures, Miss Mobaya, Ubia, Eben Road, and Bioboko, no start here. Yamiadom, 49 out of 200 now can note me, oh ye. And Kana, when we know. I am aware there about 130 or so. In a year completed. No, we no more 49. I know year fully completed that students work. In Sinkano Akan say NPP, a man you could walk by was all that. And can double track your man.
So my more check in there. My word monster can one complete my mobile grand check in there or the which were one touch another a buying a buyer no why because Ghana is kind of there.
Oh yeah checks be a baby I BC checks everyone now the which send him there back and one command come coach trade for them a fool na yes a fool nature where she a boko e try other boko bi no no na sabe embo na what did they do. Meanwhile, yeah, on my Ghana, yes, what the year, yeah, expected enka. Abaya be, honestly, boss or do miss mobile, free SHS. Everything you die.
And go more was project bang and John Dramani Mahama or initiative and all start here NPP by one can say who do sim room and other or your own attack that won't call when the work could do. My go more specific.
Oh, Emiaya, Macassa animate to Matcher Isua. Me too me no odo me nka sem kwechi me mbo krofo for so me bo ma me ko dogo e ho na me fi e ho so na me za assemblyman wo e ko dego DA school ho a and this aban in 2016 we see 6 unit classroom block with staff accommodation bibiara completed. As all okay, here abo no in chokra no in who painting na wobeye asset in the say and pay ayer kese or the who so miss motor.
Door keke na okay.
Other doors no in windows keke.
It was complete we bibia doors and windows. My name me cry your step. Papa, are you sure for just common door?
It's in a message.
Common door.
It's in a message. Me chiro me tumra na ma chiro usi.
Ayo ko sisi ya ebo hu de we down ma ka door na afensu to kwa keke. Ban by want to me for door keke mfensi.
Epa ye wi a ma obeba ma onka be de mriza training ti. Ye wi a either owo se o reporter say kro mara ma fa ne kara kotia. Me na call the Godier school ho na ma kwetire no the structure na American. Membo misrim enkasam membo mitrim enkasam. Ntia me say me nkwechi because e bia me kobo krofofra na me nye so a me za ato ba ma me kro dego asam na American osi dego.
Wow. Ya basi aba dogo ho na ebede hu nkomo Owura Ellis Otabel obegine mama NPP amanye kun regional communication team member ofiwi ne ba wa aba kansa mo mentwa mo te mo ba ya ba ma na akwa aba ne ya atwe nkomo no.
The uncle say now, yes, 17 years old BC graduate, and also, yeah, 1 second, and watching an animal. Ewan said,
you are suffering. The suffering is too much. The suffering is too.
Somewhere 1962, 23rd January, and Yaman Penny, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Sajifo, or launching the Akosomo hydroelectric scheme, or move a year down.
What you will come and say, or we can say, check a piano lockdown, but I mean, what you will come and catch a
Yeah, man, no same now, so near check on mining time for any mining punto.
Jinkwa television zone Saso and Nana Digini Ghana Today and so any.
Kumasifwe, Asantimae, and then dear Chile, and it just some Cassia or Honese, Messiah Nabo, Messiah Naba, or the Ahotonaba, or how Ninabeko, Sentino, Asumgentum Sum in collaboration with Agenkwa TV, out of bandage rally walk, Cassia Pa, Afagana Hadinabo de Rose, Agenkwanabo, Agenkwanaba, Enti Sorry Beshiam, Yashase or Kaswa, Nay massive. Yeduru Kumasi Asante Mem. Saturday, 5th October 2024. You best start out of bandage rally walk every Apreport Junction and not past 6 a.m. Ediekosi Kumasi Cultural Center. Afeka Ihuse. Jumedie Imuno every on the 3rd. Kopim on the 8th October 2024. Yankupon Suma for na Ghana Health Service Kolebu a doctor for Amana Bodin Kratabi said the faith healer. GDI Resafo. GDI na Ohao no air ko. Yamisuma for ya betina si wo Kumasi Cultural Center say yemfa ohaw ni nyinambra e yabrabo masem e yare emfa wo ne chaache o se wo ba fagidie bra na Nyankopon tumi ade nyina ye. Come and work for peace, come and work for unity, come and work for your salvation, come and work for your healing. Frempini for wa umaturfo iso 0277 126308 ana 0543 466 275 bra na ye nante Asante Memu Shia Ajenkwano na ye
democracy is expensive. And they allow you never train
commercial transactions. Ada what the name?
See, you left the economy good because of the prudent measures I would go acquire. Sabre now call you why am so called.
Dr. Boniani ka say, "Unima mamu anoka IMF meboa." Wo ya centrefo. Enti se me bo riako IMF a na wa bon kra.
We are here and we will fight. If no one cares, the youth cares.
The uncle say now, yes, 17 years old BC graduate, and also, yeah, 1 second watching an animal.
Yeah, Mama Sanso, Emma Akwaba, and Fambra Ajenkwa Television, Ghana Today, the hottest political show in Ghana, and and someone on a penchi, will be or Safata Hana, but now Bego from Sunasia, and some near to Hannah Boyam on time. Now, what domains you call 90 more Safatan, which was a bro. Ora Stephen Donko, ANDC Deputy General Secretary, Gomwa West, Yezin Kaya Manakwaba, Yenugu, Gomwa West, and Samdra. Damos no Ura Ellis Otabo, MPP Regional Communication Team member, if you read about home, Wabakansa, Mamma Konkom and Akwaba, opening Akwaba.
Yeah, my brother.
Bibi Aboko.
Adumara.
Me sure the move to ni na mo first time mama be show you.
Ajenkwa ya tomon kan so. Yamba hada.
You know Baboko.
Adumara. Dema honorable Don Korezi. Oye Gumwa.
Tama munye mo ho dada. Okay.
Gumwa unkomwe. Na mi mda nchaba mama so akwenya kaka na yezi simpa
mo kaka. Mana ba. Oya mamro da ha. E ba ya mama 5 minutes na wode kan constituency. Yo. You I am a one that also
and then there's a one fan chum. Now what you no
problem, you manage it. Alright, Stephen, and come on, I'm ready quickly now. Ese project John Romano mama ye si ho mo esi dan bibie ewie gate keke ne ntoko keke for the past 8 years ni gate want to me MPP aban to for gate. Is that what you are saying?
Oh,
ya ko hosi ya ma the cameraman ni du wechira ya bokwa kotwa ba be yi the dan a we si no wa kan room only gate and doors want to me. Is that so?
Brother, Makande, Yapuna. I don't go any of your staff. On come on a million, got my much and now. Now we could try now about 2 TV. Near the door, and I was still not some of a kind of opportunities.
Is that the only project left in the bush? And I'll be all.
Oh, for now, no any project our government to see or why.
Okay.
Up to now. Yeah,
all right. Drippings and semi or called go more West Nancy or more chairman of Krakow to me. Chairman, we're bailing or the whole demand and common equity then, mum 2 minutes now. Coincidence. As from Dre, I bro Abago more West.
Okay. My mom is Alice. Also Aquaba. Drip in San Samuel go more West. My main dinner TV. Na me fa chapa ma oye Goma West constituency na ye Ghana mine onye asama awden kosi na onye dam na ye hwehwe denka obesi Goma West betem na odfe bi na se hempen fa ye enyamenyim no yere yazna yanje no no kwada na hwedie ya na odi dam kasa kasa na ade odeba obanden drip ye ina ye inde oye aban hyehyɛ ya oza abede sebe ya kwan na za ase no bo hwɛ na odi siesie nya na kwan na waza amahen now insiesie na wo hwɛ na odi siesie amahen no ahen ye ina yim no once o bai wo aban di mneze oye consensus ni na ya neze nti sa abede omampanyin na commission na se assembly ana DC opedo san ya re commission na me hwɛ den ka stakeholders when you know consensus in one, you ever my affair no, or they invite one to the assembly, the real way. Nay, I am oh, or your mayas and I ain't, oh, my young fire home boom na, unfortunately, in fact, I know assembly members are your Goma West. Ye him, yan so much MP, all Goma West, one can't no, one banner there. So, oye NDC honorable base in status and then as a member simple yehuni there son na the Monday na
oboye commissioning is it commissioning
yes commissioning of the drip machine there yensa kan Goma West ntino mpanyimfo a oya ahemfo Goma West is this year transfer from there
the incumbent MP was not informed was not aware of the so-called commissioning
of the commission. Assembly members are key stakeholders of the constituency. Aware of the commission. So okay, dama what then? I'm a assembly member. Into dama I'm a map program maybe. Na at least me so me the main way ko there machines no aba. Then make community ma. Oh, abai nyama ofe na ozoba no. Oda abai ntino e kwan obi anka na kwantu ne yem na. Yaboshena yadaye and but unfortunately for me na me wo that program on TV stations and other radio stations so now there message fiho.
Alright, so what we want to know for now is say we also read about what happened at
in short
yeah
mostly are in there drip machines no buy no honorable basement basing kum and the posters
okay.
So NDC supporters now when you see demo, we feel that on you the oil them to the man. Once was the oil honorable Richard Jan
national debate
that's why MP national day from farm.
No, we then.
No, they them.
And for now, no drip machine now oil Goma West constituency one is was the buy in the name of oil Abani initiative. No, is there any candidate no poster about home? Another for now no. Both the Ura Basinkum and then Ura MP Honorable Richard Jano. Who two ni na obiano posters from ho ana obiano dem from ho. Ana obi you papa connect na from.
Oh, ana make membo Mr. Kansan. Oye on the day of the commission is it? Me who no honorable basin kumne poster no.
Oye MPP parliamentary candidate.
Parliamentary candidate.
Okay.
National ABC. Me who no there obo ofam oye on the day of the commission. But thereafter no, but me who no machines no be.
Okay.
Into no me into na ahana menka there or the home family.
Okay. And ekwa di the medjuma na ma. It so far no court nsem na eko chairman we you know.
Yeah, yanko pardon. Chairman we bail him.
Okay.
But court ama federal directives are.
Okay.
Two parties, you know.
One settle. All right. Yeah, that's papa. So far, according to Rural Stephen Donko, Nancy and Sansama Usiye, Ewo, Oye, Gumwa West, Onam Drip, once and some was a Ura base income, the pictures are called Bohoma, Ura, Richard, also so the incumbent MP. Ne NDC funzo was one siase once what baba onam do mokoye ntokwa bebrema se kan twetwe na ade nyina pui mem wo be kire NDC chairman was no kotum and they were bailing court na ma procedure won hwe na wontum na wonzi ho djuma momentwa mo sema kro meba mema ora oye Ellis Otabo 5 minutes na ye di win ba nkom ye ntwe ho mrazisia.
They are suffering. The suffering is too much. The suffering is too much.
And pay Danny Armit.
Democracy is expensive. In the allow you never train
commercial transactions. Ada what the name?
See, you left the economy good because of the prudent measures I would go acquire. Sabre now call you why I'm so called.
Dr. Boniani Kajire say, Unima Mamu Anoka Mefmeboa.
Yeah, moments and so Emma Wakra baby na men from Brajin Kwan television on Chebiano. Ya bɛhyɛ hɛn nkɔmɔ twetwe na ase pacho WhatsApp line no at the screen no do ebotumi na de wo adwenkyerɛze afa WhatsApp na text message ebotumi na ya kan yetumi na de amo 0535 141 472 0535 141 472 WhatsApp line ebotumi na de WhatsApp adwenkyerɛ bia nkɔmɔ ya yedi nyina no ebotumi na de adwenkyerɛze afa hɔ na ya ba kan amo for text message nso we will do justice to that. We are here for you. Aurelis, good morning, Dim.
Good morning.
Man, you give them and they never hopa. I will fugu no one shanako. She fugu some day nibraba. Yendi oye Winiba and Como crab. Is it? That was it yesterday? Another 3 days. And Yakra Ajinkwan Express News here. The news to crowd had there. NDC force for better demonstration. That same day now, that same time, now most mark police station and more quite want so more day by a thank you campaign whatever. Well, but munchim kakra or 5 minutes to do that.
Okay. Shraba Medasipi and pay my father Marquina Edu Sunchia, my brother, Honorable Donko. In fact, where's the can work at the Mosi war or Gomwa Western and trap claim. But people like him are the people we need in Ghana. They are ready to say it as it is. Nina Bisia, no free. Wara Walkins in John Dramani Mahama. Brad Drip in the bay. A summer king. Ono no ma echitafu wonya kukudu de. Obey them attacks. Nti wa condemn ya, one condemn wa Walkins in so. There one chow quine papa. There one fado. Because you walk room her. At the bass bay. A brandy. Or the name for you to mathematics. RAG laptops. Bianca da ya buying this kind of the toy in tea. Chenchina ache. Or there MPP for so a presidential candidate and a parliamentary candidate. Honestly, name for you kodo. We never did that. It's rather unfortunate. Canada daman na merichia the parliamentary candidate or Mankasim. Yara Yamame Ophelia Mensa Hayford. Orbo Juma Papa Edu Mankasim ha Obia friend Oba Tampa. Na Mifre Futuri Bay Suze na leader, the majority leader of parliament, Honorable Afenyo Mike and so na Napam for my constituency chairman. Miss General Secretary, your friend, Madame Esther Dazi, Obaya Santua, Anope Mizinin chairman. Urban home was in Papa, and she's a very determined woman. Our the constituency, Jumeji Bibia, Alberto to Bibia, as an administrator of the party, is it now Oriche Juman no Bia, so I Juman Pepe. If it was a Puntu Jumaro Kodo, any panasitine Murukoye, Dodo Nara ne Guda, Yari, na Dodo Nara Suna Yenye, on Hunti. Na afi yese ode ya tuado na nyamapa ya woma oman Ghana ene futun yetumi yaye na dare bisa na nsa oye banade otwemi apipite ma yenyimi nye de yede yalata kama police
meba before abakwodo no between NDC and MPP one of them can letter come out police for seeking permission that will be called demonstration.
I inshiraba that question he be some basro osande or police you know they be san there one was in a letter bay emi mami nyimi dem the letter kwai so be the letter call you so be one fan call say obi pro opedo any program emi as a political party as a communication officer it wasn't
but in my yenhwehwema ye no kire NDC funu wodi nkan odo call ye nti mo so mo hu da na quickly na mo so mo de letter come up police the more than thank you demonstration
inshaba menya ya nche mbisa da question I dem owo aprejaje asema
men prejaje nti na
make kasa dama
pen komodi eda no kwa ye news mo
ye jai farmer donko on no ye rep mahadama jai farmer
so in few constituency
about who hwehwema is on why I think it's wrong.
Oh sir,
yes,
the news
is very prejudiced.
We are not prejudiced.
I'm telling you, I'm a repping MPP here, and I'm telling you our position.
So you can
our
deny
position.
That, you can deny that.
That is what I'm doing.
Idea.
That is exactly what I'm doing. If you be obliging me to tell you our position is that it is the police who have to tell us. Did you hear from the police that it is MPP or NDC who brought their letter? Okay. Or whether somebody brought their letter or the other person didn't bring letter?
Transpired during
so as far as I know, here's my mind there, you can walk, I said that walk. There Obi Orukobio, Onkobio, it never came to our attention. Until the day, Krado. Baby, I agree. I'm a young guy in the video match of Kokona Tuntum. Was it a demonstration? Well, simple, as I say. And you do one of the Yemianuma, Yayo Baba in YouTube. As I say. But oh, do Damona, already was a revolutionist. Was I don't know who Mojampa waiting with that. Ma wo nyima inde wo bokwa atwer wo je hwehu a enti we had some one or two elements who wanted to in fact attack some people.
Attacking some people means NDC attacking NPP or NPP attacking NDC.
My American, I'm there. Probably you want me to elaborate more. I'm saying there. You do hon you anoma. Probably as we moved, some of them, per their nature, was were a revolutionist. Mankada MPP, yes, a revolutionist.
Mwana was it?
Now, ente John Dramani Mahama also, when it comes to unleashing violence, no political party can beat them to it. And they were born out of revolution. Enti ye de ye nwa anoma, ye kodu wona wogina kwan ni mu. Na ye enda ye botwem. Now, as usual of them, okay, they would attack some people. And so there is a lady at Copper Junction, Besia, Ochu Kelewele, Oshane Yonku Besia Nim, at the placard, if she needs him will collapse. I will demonstrate. Oh, yes, I'm talking about Winnie Junction. You cannot be privy to everything, my brother. Let's take it from me. You can never be privy to everything. on this earth.
But maybe you continue. One hour warrior a futu about to person constituency. Me sure that na pay more show you mezi. Ura Otaboye MPP regional communication team member. No oka demonstration. No more kind of
demonstration.
Ananka
demonstration.
Ankobi.
That's a demonstration.
Okay, but
I went for an Asida walk.
Oh, okay, fine. Asida walk, very well.
Be factual.
No, near factual and person. So, what the next one your demonstration or Asida walk?
Yes,
fine. And we could share NDC for a warrior demonstration, right? And all alleged there. NDC new file placard to say then to call MPP in the I'm not privy to that. So, I wear Shemna either they call demonstration be an aqua Asida walk in a bit. You are the best person to tell us that what Ura or Otabere cannot, as whether it is true or not. But you continue.
Okay, I don't know what you seek to achieve with this.
I am not seeking to achieve it. I need people to understand what.
Let me make my point. You wouldn't be responding to every statement I make.
Let's go.
Would you? Yes, I'm making the point there. Some of the NDC elements took to attacking innocent MPP people. Indeed, we successfully, moved on. Waraso Ofa Chrome, we saw them in their black, red, and in Winneba. I'm saying it on record. Benadebia ena eyi se eyi tofia ebusuen bia washeda.
Okay.
Enti ma waye en yehu de ndisifu. Wa hye tuntum na kokon. Na eyi a wo be ne 7th December. Ono na wa kashe ne da. Was they are going to lose miserably.
Really?
They are going to lose miserably. As I say. And of course, after everything, whenever we are one people, we will continue to live, in peace. But I want to assure our brothers in the NDC, we will never attack them. But we will ensure the law apply accordingly. We will ensure that it will be ma embrace there it will be all them was a yawan. Dam asudin abawodo. Yeah, we will never encourage any party person though. Obi bawa akoboni bi. Then they should continue to think that they will intimidate us, and then out of the intimidation, people will be held back. Never. It will not work. On 7th December, they have seen defeat coming, and they are preparing their supporters to have a reason to say, no, ampa waye de intina ye lose election. Okay? But it is clear. Obiere wude Dr. Bawumia, the MPP as a party, as a government, we have done exceedingly well. In fact, the expectation of Ghanaians have been met. Yaya dodo nara. Ibisa outside, yen nanum na ye janum. One single the camera could say one single intervention of the government on to over to about catch the free SHS. Catch the free SHS. And this is the reason why Ghanaians think that they cannot entrust this country back into the hands of John Dramani Mahama.
Out of moment now I see. But that is why I'm here.
But I would have
no problem.
Dealt with your 5 minutes.
Yes, very well. I think you've done justice to that. Thank you very much. Topics are pay able to treat. But actually, your screen that WhatsApp line that 0535 141472 0535 141472 able to na the WhatsApp and a text message they are for home or proud to come here dinin and able to na as the wide venture as the but let's zoom straight to oye and pay nkomoza yezi Attorney General Aura Godfred Odame and then they Oden Sembia to go and some Marokani and the Oshe letter letter Chief Justice the Oshe judges who are Galamsey issues about be go table. One show na one shana wa dedicate case which wumbu as tentem na on serve as a deterrent to ahwana and they what we see my will to oye Galamsey. And the only here the first topic here by Aboshe. Orota Momensha Simfiwodo. Said me bisa has NPP government failed in combating oil illegal mining, popularly known as oil galamsey? Mwe failana.
Okay. In fact, the NPP government under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, we have had the most robust approaches to fighting illegal mining in this country.
Data fa Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne ensem all kind for galamsey ho putting his presidency online and other speech or make here proud to why fighting against illegal mining, but you already prompt him. Na yombo nti.
We are my umbo Tony Oben so nedin. Na umbo Jane na Jane Mensa na Opokwa Jiman so nedin. Umbo no so
to producer mo
very balanced
Obenya no so na more dey.
Obenya wo. Umbo no so
Tony Oben. I trust them, but they will get it. Oh, Jane Mensa.
Opokwa Jiman
comment
no comment and Tony Oben.
They will sort it out. And the Pocho said, President Nedina Radio, Monkan Chemna, Yen Kunkwete Imbra, na Yen Shen Komatuchinasi on Oya Galamsey. Can't say me then and now buying ya buying or go to Galamsey as impo. If I may recall, 2018, 2019, Muno stated this emphatically, say, ordinary presidency bottle online. Even if you should lose the election, na Obokuntia Galamsey, now say to their he's okay. Pacho. All right, that why ready, Uncle Tim, right now.
This is a choice that all of us have to make as human beings. You do what you think is right. So-called Galamsey. Asame ba na meti second for kan Galamsey ho asem. Mabe matiso bia nananu musu ka ho bi. Aye ka Galamsey no asem. Which is adwuma no ko anim no. Because amanfo nyina so ne e ka asem ho a. Na no na betumi amehu kwan e betumi afa so etumi abra na se. Na enye bibi so ye de ba be ya, e de ba be katashe ana. This is a choice that all of us have to make as human beings. You do what you think is right. Or do you do what you think will allow you to get along? I think that you do what you think is right. That is what you're required to do. Fortunately for me, in this fight, I have great allies. First of all, within my government. The people who are in the front line of that, all of them are here. The Minister for Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation. The Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. The Minister for Water Resources and Sanitation. Eminent Ghanaians, responsible Ghanaians, who have gone out of their way to lead this crusade. But from the beginning, they said something which is the reason why you're here today. We cannot win this fight without the support of the traditional authorities of our country. Any serious social mobilization of Ghana, since time immemorial, if you're not involved, it doesn't happen. If you, the chiefs of our country, are not involved, it doesn't happen.
We and summer or Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Ghana Mampeni or the two Guafa or Galamsey or Kupu Mewomenshia or two pose to have a bill today being and other dimensions you to Gua. And then Pocho said, Royal Jane Nana Opokwa Jiman running mate on your radio, okay, Pacho Mompema. But they will get it for you. But they will get it.
Yes, and see, Mana American there. This is a commitment by His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo to fight the, long age canker of illegal mining in this country. You can mine in Ohasama. You the legal means of mining are protected, well regulated, environment and no ban. Now, those of the other mining are 1 year regulated, and they take to destroying, the environment, and most especially our river bodies. Now, bra young who will come ha, Galamsey, no yande, Rollins na breeding na. Now, man focus about Galamsey. Man, you mean there? They rather enter into the shaft or the pit of Anglo Gold Ashanti, Gold Coast, Ghana, No, you hun to them, you hun during the NDC era. John Dramani Mahama at Tamils Emisata period. Damibrin and a walker Chinese CDB loan. Warban loan na yansanka. Warban no what the China for Bugu Ghana. And now if you who there China for share our forests. Was it excavators this time? No, yet a Sophie na pickers in the way to now we saw the degradation of our land through excavators. What in our mine or your there or there yakun iditia Galamsey. Ampa na me brain NDC go to an amount. They started burning excavators. But was that commitment enough? No. And Tinanado Danko Kufado yaba abem no say he is going to fight Galamsey. We all saw the interventions are ordered to Akwem. And to the extent there, all the mining areas now are your MPP in the year winning those mining areas. But because he committed to fighting and limiting, the activities of these illegal miners, the communities in all those areas felt that their livelihood were being attacked. So the MPP was not for them. Eba zinta. Brenda Nado Dankwe Kufado Keda Ono Obokwetia Galamsey. Now, ni opponent, John Dramani Mahama say, or Emi Meba, why wasn't want to prison for doing illegal mining, for destroying our water bodies. Meba me you one. Now, Kweku Buahin, or introduce Tony Oben, that illegal miners na Galamsey is there. Monshe, Damu Pay, and a John Dramani Mahama Oba, and Sasson Oba Chicheda Mamona, no two. So, one political party or establishment is showing commitment, the Obokun, whereas the other party, the NDC, and their John Dramani Mahama, is telling the people that we won't fight against it. We will leave you to do it. What have we done as a party, as a government, in the fight against Galamsey? And the topic is Attorney General. While impressed on Chief Justice. Yeah. But intervention I have to acquire, you introduce community mining schemes. That they, machines are sabi inke use mercury. Now is it in your gold? Atmase. Yet the new machines aba oma epeda echi gold na ebechin without using mercury. You introduce systems are overboard ama youth are wapede way juman. They are regulated through community mining schemes. And abanye training over 3,000 river guards. Sorry, your forest guards. What boy quite no more ban. Ekwen here do the river guards. Look at what happened to Major Mahama.
Look at what happened to Major Mahama and Samnado. NPP aban bi obado. Esho commitment from beginning. Even prior to any 2016 election or Galamsey when Sembebre. Ampa oba eno so otuwa na monye pa Ghana funya regime ewa aban mu de when it comes to Galamsey menasa Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo is the only person I able to way to us to anamon bebre or started with all military men na wɔkɔ site by site police fo na other security apparatus no nyinaa na wɔkɔ ni nyinaa na yɛhwɛ kwan do obegya wanya yo oduru baby do kran wɔhyehyɛ excavators bebree but I think last year or two na ori osafoma amfo baka the fighting against galamsey it's a moral problem nti asofo na nkranko community we fashion wa dream do a moral problem tene e bi said with all this anamo aban to ya bepem the mabri a wo class wato eku ahoro a wo hwe wo bo yen forest and ho ban no before insu na the ho ban no but cho nti na ho result na ye hunu mprempren ya na
ennansa me yanku bi and I'm a brother na onam twefo praso the report he gave me was that pra na nwa Alright. In other areas, in Sunenyo, I start then. Alright. Indeed, the issue about Galamsey, today my wire can, or a issue of the people, or a Nipanu Wedma. Last I was watching a video. Some youths within a community, while our pedal could demobilize it. Their own colleagues who are illegally mining. And if you saw the resistance from amongst themselves, the fight against Galamsey is not a one-man fight. Government today will show any commitment. Look, my classmates, John Jabari, Captain Jabari, one man no deployment as captain of a platoon there, no one can fight against Galamsey. No. He went there to enrich himself. In the waka na waka jijiji. Instead of stopping them. You are committed.
Nimpanala was your uncle
stop one no. Na waka enrich no. In the soldiers were looking for Galamsey deployment rather than UN. In can soldier yin pay deployment bi akobe also of a UN mission.
In the Galamsey,
but in the Galamsey na what there, what deploy one to go and fight it.
So the government is aware of this. Marikin Abane are aware of it.
Oh, my man will see. Meanwhile, every Ghanaian is aware, so government is also aware.
Maybe the Yinda recommend say that
you will not hear. Always the end. You have shown that you won't hear. Now, Captain Jabari, John Jabari, is one of the kind that instead of fighting against Galamsey, rather went to aid Galamseyers to do their work. Odu baby knows why resign from military name. Because he has been so enriched in the NDC, a regional vice chairman, Ashanti regional vice chairman. Atimasi. The fight against Galamsey is not a one-man fight. And him for Kawo to for person and say, or him was in our court. The mining concession or the non-conform accession with the 1-2. Could be a assassin would be an apart from the Emrana Ochede, it is held in trust of the people on behalf of the people of Ghana by the president of Ghana. And him for so an assassin or young was it. Na say ya wan hemfu bi wo wa wesin kete there one mo obiara mba wo krom wo mutu Galamsey. Meanwhile others to allow it. Enti onfawo ma aban ebeye. If the people who are to aid it obi to muka krankofo free Togo, Burkina, there Waba, they should go straight into river bodies and mine. And alluvial mining na yehu nyina one we use to chamfa na ye beche won no we foreigners. Wo beche won na they are foreigners. Indeed you've asked, a valid question. Abaye aneze, but we need the people, the church, the community leaders, the assembly members, even the youth themselves. Are they ready to take advantage of the alternative livelihood supporter Abaye implementing? Planting of cocoas, planting for food and jobs. What are they in Asase? what the seedling bema, what the all other inputs back one now I wejuma.
There is this notion that galamsey yoru kodri ankasa no amanyafo anwa mpande aban otidua. This is what people are alleging. Memi hunu aban nimpa bia do to galamsey. Nti me no I can't speak on that, but allegation another amount for allege that party nankasa wa ben mu na wo pede wo to galamsey as o mampanyin de ne presidency out online no. They are the same people were directly involved in Oya Galamsey. So with this, how can we combat the menace of Oya Galamsey? And for we know, Otunfo say to I think is it last year or so, if I may recall, and Amanya phone him for and he made it emphatically that together with him for and so politicians you are part of Oya Galamsey, about 30 or 40% of you are directly involved in Galamsey. So if a buying or what nanka so to Galamsey as a non kofu wo to Galamsey, how can you combat Oya Galamsey and illegal mining?
You see, when we become speculative and you are inviting me to come and discuss speculation, conjectures.
So if you hear people saying a buying no munkofu wo to Galamsey, would you accept that fact or you deny?
How do I accept and how do I deny? When you have not put...
You made mention of...
I'm saying there, okay, how do I accept and how do I deny? If you have not... Always will be a kind of a chief. This
is what people are saying.
Otunfo people are saying. Have you brought evidence? It is a matter of Ghanaians. MPP, NDC, journalists. There is reports of all facets of society, people involved. There is a claim of a parliamentary candidate being involved. Other areas are but as far as we don't have evidence that Osimesi is involved in illegal mining, there is a difference between somebody involved in mining, legal mining, and properly licensed, well controlled. Now, Obiso, they are involved in illegal mining. They are not the same. So, if they are making claims there are some members in government, members in political party, NDC, MPP, involved in mining. It doesn't mean they are involved in illegal mining.
So, Professor Frimpong, you remember him? You remember Professor Frimpong? Oh no, but the Minister for Environment, Science and Innovation.
Yes.
He came out boldly and he mentioned names. I hope you are aware of the names
he mentioned names and what happened.
And that is where I'm coming from.
Was he able to defend the names? It's not the mentioning of the mere mentioning of names. I can make allegation against you right now. I'm holding Shaba or you're mining or you're illegal mining. I've mentioned your name. So does it make it factual that you are involved in illegal mining? So the fact that people will make conjectures and become speculative, when you invite me to discuss it, I'll be unable to. I'll decline that invitation. But what I know in there, government has shown commitment in the fight against illegal mining. Look at our brothers who are protesting against illegal mining. The real fight against illegal mining is in the mining communities. I am wishing Oliver Baka-Vomowo and those Democracy Hub protesters, they should take their demonstrations to these mining areas and then go and demonstrate against those communities that you are involved in illegal mining and you are destroying our water bodies, so that the communities will be well sensitized. There's no mining ongoing in Accra. So when you go on the streets of Accra and demonstrate, what effect are you having?
So you are proposing to them
the youth,
community now warrior mining, right?
Let me make my point. It's the same thing I'm still doing. Even when you ask me, I'm still making proposals. The youth in those communities, they may not even be watching televisions. But when you take your demonstrations to them in the communities, you may sensitize them well enough. So we encourage Democracy Hub, Oliver Baka-Vomowo and his fellows to move into those communities and do the demonstrations there. That is where they will have the effect. Ultimately, look at Attorney General Godfred Yeboah-Dame. What is he saying? He's saying that I have prosecuted well over 800 people who are involved in illegal mining. Let the judiciary, okay, ensure, expeditious trial, speedy trials, so that the people will have confidence in the, judiciary, that people who are involved in illegal mining have been given, sentences that will serve as deterrent to others.
Very well. So with this, why is it that as at now, even them one were involved in mining and that was when they could go way back 2019, 2020 up till now. So what do you think that has been the problem adjudication of all these cases in way dealing? What do you think?
Well, you see, our judiciary is structured such that any accused person must have a defense. So sometimes it's not as though you are arrested and then you are thrown into jail. There must be applying the due process of law, okay? Give an accused that, opportunity to file proper defense and defend their case, because not everybody who has been alleged to be involved in illegal mining is properly so to say guilty of it. Into American there, the commitment has been shown. Labor unions, organized labor, they are not being sincere here. To say that you are asking for a state of emergency because there are some facets of our society, human beings, our brothers and sisters involved in illegal miners. Because of that, you are shutting down the whole, labor system.
I think it can happen.
Let me land on this point.
Quick one.
The point I'm making is that the demand of organized labor, government has taken the steps to ensure that the water bodies are properly protected, to ensure that people engage in legal mining. And so the call by organized labor, I think, is misplaced. You won't sit and tell Ghanaians that because one doctor is involved in an illegality, all doctors should be suspended.
Thank you very much.
And the call to suspend legal miners, it is uncalled for.
Very well. Owura Ellis Otabo, NPP Regional Communication Team member. If you win about Owura for your marking,
communication officer.
We are communication officer. Oh wow, no wonder. Owura Stephen, don't call me a name. Memo 2 minutes if you have any rebuttals. Now me more 15 minutes to also come out with 18 or 17 minutes.
Okay. First of all, I think that discussions are a national discussion.
Sure.
And for me, I know national issues I want to, as much as possible, restrict myself there. Men fair political. Say you can't BBI politics are between your die. But on your BBI no there, their politics. Until you may be aware. So a national young Kassam from on the national perspective. Now yabano illegal mining. Illegal mining, whether Accra or not, or affecting one our Accra. I want a demonstration. Accra. Directives now Oracle communities no. Directives no for Oracle communities. Bill now will pass on illegal miners no. And either mining act no. Here find a way one sana Oracle communities no. What shall see Accra? So I don't think the demonstrators are demonstration war. Accra, when know I want a seat of government war. I want a decisions no or I want a parliament war. Inti the me pay for na when a yakone yakakan asam na wo betinti yanka kan che wana I think that wrong. Zo there wo friend ye condemn the actor ebia ɔsɛ ya ɔman no ejapada yɛde ɔman yɛn taxes na yɛn sika yɛda ayɛ nti ne sɛ maakɔ nkran na mmerɛ yɛ demonstration wɔ nkran wɔreyɛ ade bi wɔ dego na adze a wɔreyɛ no ɔnyɛ ebia maaka wɔ dego fo nkasa so mmerɛka kama ɔpanyin bi a ɔwɔ nkran wɔn ho na so adamaze na ɔrekɔ de wɔ dego nti yɛn kɔhwɛ na yɛn siesie na police fa ama kwan dɛ menkɔyɛ a ɛne nkyɛn dɛ because police fa ama kwan dɛ menkɔyɛ nti no ɔda medze mmara no edi hyɛ mi nsam na meyɛ ma onyi dɛ meyɛ that is why we have to ɛne na ɔda me feel dɛ ɔda yɛ kwan dɛ
nti ma owura otebere ka dɛ hɔn a wɔ demonstrate on ɔyɛ galamsey no won fin kran na won kɔ mining areas in baby a wo to them galamsey no na won kɔ enkoyɛ them demonstration for the people to know that indeed I mean galamsey no is something that we shouldn't tolerate. Is that what you are saying?
Yes, me yaje ofi dey directive na den kran won ofi na oba na oko mining communities in any case I want to go to why illegal mining or two categories obi a oye licensed miner whether man no e wa konya wo ho a itimidi to gold no because oye license nti nhihye wo ho a iziri ye adwuma nti probably impoko no sa na nhihye wo ho nti no onko baby onyi no okọ but obi a why na je no obeye illegal ze ono se aha na ofi de onye bi wo obeye o na wa sha so de machines o duty eno no ye illegal man na ye nyina ye ka ho asam de or say ya di nti no ye hwe na ye ka ho asam so me yin ya je de all can the protesters no one call communities na nti one call in any case communities na da nyama nyama ne ko ni na wa so wonyim de adekono ore ha hon ba wa ka na obi ankasa no ma obeye de
and moment missile political parties ebieni a wa ba bam from if I may recall 1992 but it has always been NDC MPP and if I may recall John Dramani Mahama NDC I also saw ba bam na galamsey wo ho they tried to make sure that Ubotu galamsey na say going to MPP aban by Nanado 2016-2020 oba no so kan sembebre otu anamo bebre going to galamsey ase. So with this, are we very optimistic and sure that indeed a day is coming able to make the insist in Boyaka galamsey wo to say and answers in forest Unigana Bumana if only these two political parties will be in existence.
In some that's it. You see, galamsey, what do I mean use the word to generalize one in our license and both in our mission and fine and yeah. I don't think there or shall say his excellency and now the Danko.
It has been there.
Nabredo. In the Ansha saying fee, his excellency John Mahama Nabredo. And shall say fee
Nanado Sonabredo.
No, and shall say fee his excellency John Adekunku for Nabredo. Galamsey shall say way back. Gold Coast to Wahoni na Galamsey. Oh. Intino Oben Nena from Gold Coast na Besi His Excellency John Mahama Nabredo in 2016. Na yen se Galamsey when some when ya to the basement say yeti Oben. Ewa now from Mefanet up to His Excellency John Mahama the time. Nkofa wa ma licenses are what operate on Galamsey or 56 as at 2016 or nkofu 56 as at today nda ye kase una wa ma license from 8 years of His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo.
Inshiraba, I wish you allow him to say it legal mining because they don't give license for Galamsey.
No, did you say they give license to Galamsey?
Yes, that's what he just said.
No, I didn't say so.
I
didn't say so.
That's what he just said. I say under Wabredo, one license for Galamsey.
I didn't hear that, but what is that what you said?
It's for Murite.
No, he also want to say that. Fine, let's
I'm only drawing your attention because there should be the difference.
I'm not saying that. Oh, yeah, you know, yet, you know, make the mining. You two categories.
Yeah.
Na me kind of ye wo ho na
wa ma ho tum da wonye
won ye nti no sa na ho wa ma ho tum da won fa ye nti no wa de mbra na wa de eto adwuma a wo ye no but illegal mining iye ho na won ma ho tum a wa ka se wa de ho tum na wa de ye. That's what I said. Me we na make do for sake of your discussion nti no me used to galam say o me ye me sa no
in quotes
to refer to both legal and illegal. That's what you said.
That is the galam say.
In quotes, that doesn't mean that obi only a mining beer or use a galam.
But there are difference between a legal mining and illegal mining.
That's right.
That should be established.
Exactly. And no, your friend no galam say no. When we use what no illegal no. And no na yere kutia. But yen kuntia sabi obi a one man license other ye eduma
embrana nhihye da ho
nhihye na oda ho na ore ye eduma na ore zido asasa now licenses na yezema nkofo no ebe kwan na yehwedo na yeze license na ma ho wo friend nen nyoma ben ina yehwe factors ben ina yehwe na yeze licenses na yeze ma ho 8 years of his license na na do dan kwa for do licenses are out 1503 1,503. Now, it compare 56. Two governments, you know, who is fighting against Galamsey?
No, the fact that Ibama Obi Akonya, because American or a license I was on, right?
Yeah, I'm
not
saying
one guy's statement, so you make mention of the fact that say one mouth the license now. Embra and then she shared that who are quite over for the way to so you don't destroy the forest and the land.
That's right.
Very good.
Now I'm not saying that them licenses now what are madam and Kofono or you're wrong. I'm not saying so. But my main part saying there who monitors and one now what the licenses now on the 1 year because apparently his license in anado or the negua or tinado or the seed do there. So when two man go into a galam say ya, ono obe nego no finance. But at the end of the day, only community na where illegal mining, nana don't to her. Inti say the worry your hono, whether or you right or wrong, nana do learn. That is why ya, or the minister, or this in a name, there I will Shenyan a former good offending.
Yes. Now, I mean, Joanna, just recently, Abino ad hoc committee, or a 5-member committee, the one share, na or a mine and one sense, some one share, when the Human was one what for Kotikwan to go to.
Yes, remember.
All right.
Emma, no, that is why I will you minister there. On share the menu manodona on fire reports of a brand. Into minister, no, I'm sure that now so all your onye nkrofo wo nasa onye hon be yejuma because say no so own to me baby out within the country baby away mining will be activities no isma oh nti wana we gina aban na name wo mbia na odo wo hwema hona wa ma hon to me da won fentu efo me goods no woziri to no atin hona ebia wo bo henfo ti da mesam sa Ellis kan no yes e ho underscore me ne ya adwen there why there Omanpeyin, why said there? You're quentia illegal mining. Intine, Mercedes, oh, yes, so Jenny, oh, no, we are Wintino. Quanti crochet there on a board uncle.
But you,
oh, the Emma, the corner crochet there on a board uncle. License na diamond there on fine year mining or Rihanna. Then, Obaba bottom no, oh, Miss Mamma, and I had done no other mayor. Oh, Miss Ellis, easy. Kakra energy jam na monko. Na we jam. Oye dama, yama abaya na muntu a otu other far, ekwen ya fa de kon galamsey. I mean, autosi. And I always say, me so that Miss Ellis on my head. I always say that presidents na what's it a grand do pense. Sometimes I na yen said that new problem wo one but implementers no one na wash a day eduma president say up to when name the one share one year eduma no One woman, my president, and name it.
But all but they don't blame the implementers. They blame the president.
And one woman, my president, name out of hope. Because otherwise, how can president Nana Addo Obutum Waba Aban Waba can open there? Sagalam say men to man, Megwana method. One gentleman say.
So in this case, a Juma should be inside there on ye. Na eshe na still now a Juma na there many pardon onya. You now I are pointing the pando under the mad. What do you have to do?
Exactly, you fire.
But if they are still at post, then
every day, sometimes probably may refer to the NPP administration. General administration, you know. Obianim though, a Juma that should be inside there on Yano. Or would you what the meaning for couldn't there in Penubutu Maya? But if you are not, I mean, President or Jesu the Motu Maya. Obiam so my fanu for mother on ye dimana on Yano. I want no let me share the meaning for may if you but if you are not so, the other face is all the bending to the making if you are. Mr. Make a cray, Mensalenka. Into the man, yea, I am the mare. And Emma Nama, Okoba Bona, Abaka central government. Then Mobile, oh, Nanado on one home was in. Oh, the sense in Mahama on one home was in. Meanwhile, not unknown soon, not dreaming of you do a Jumana kind of 1 year. Although, but fight against Galamsey on ye in Pacorano. Or ye entire nation in or my money in an or in a sorry, you know. Honorable Don Korea, I do not know on ya. Young Kamas and General, Honorable Damazi on Yanti Jack. Emma, Sakana Menjaya, ye won stations or report it. But paper, you know, oh, Honorable the mamma in Omicron Hansi. Oh, yeah, then I know, ya, Makakama, Makaka and Kofu Fido, Emina Maka, the Mazin. The man, my ninja, man. Ni jai. In saying, Crawford within the various communities, when you know, I tell him pay on yet, but Obinos also one or
a so in this case, you know, with Oya Ura Godfrey Dame, Oya Attorney General, then some more kind of Chief Justice, don't share my Galamsey cases or various courts and one adjudicate and one come what with their verdict. Do you think that coming out with a verdict, you know, would it serve as a deterrent? Bob Wama, Galamsey, because Soja for it, I into my what the police forward way in our combat and so I dedicate no ruling over all these cases in court, you know. Do you think that that could be the a bold solution to all Galamsey men and so called?
Okay, yeah, I think so. Minim say, Mr. What you preview to it that meaning ad hoc committee na present for me. I don't know whether the report to be ACO. And that is why it's informing Honorable Godfrey Odame to say the Chief Justice on Shana cases or no one prosecuting. I don't know whether
well,
but if
they've met with Labour and they are still working.
They are still working on it. Okay.
The government is giving assurances on what they are doing. And as part of my Abinri and only Attorney General, 800 people were prosecuted one.
Okay.
Attorney General Bayanese. But I can't court to so bad.
So Attorney General, the ordinary no court. So it is up to the Chief Justice and judges.
That's why Attorney General refer to Chief Justice there. On judges no.
One rule on the case.
And I'm sure
Mr. some of the judges, instead of sitting regularly, some of them may not even sit regularly.
Okay.
Okay. And if the Chief Justice cracks the whip, Judge Biwa, instead a Monday to Friday over sitting or sit it twice in a week. Now, cases are delay cases. That's it.
I think the Honorable Godfrey Odame and the Mono Rutu.
Oh, yeah, Dame.
Oh, okay.
It's Honorable Godfrey
Dame. Okay. That's it.
Names.
Emma, instead the Honorable Godfrey Dame or kind of directive or my CJ. I think they say CJ. Also, me and my judges know that order that one for any Juma. My young know at least 1, 2, 3, 4 people, 10, 20 people. More Galamsey wa remind one so years I think obi on so wait na man na ore na adwene obokom no so lo bobo no kaka the man no so sika ye ya ono so wan no koyo nti meso me kohwe me kai ya anhwe ne ya wad meso boko nti the man men chance kaka
okay
and me so the man mo tinu be ma
enti court na we delay way back as 2019 2020 still na case no da ho court am there Owura Ellis now if America or can BBC said there cases are various courts na outdoors and court no so inshada and sit the whole of the week in maybe some days in a week in a judge otum na oba. So can you also suggest that abano enye bibi na chief justice enye bibi that cases are maybe dam 2 days no wobaba court no one year galamsey cases nko to add catalyst or speed up the court process no and I don't know if you side with me.
Yes.
But do you side with me the way I look at me?
Well, Shaba, you see,
because once some the cases in over rule over
yes, once the Minister of Justice, Godfred Yeboah Dame, one making the request to the Chief Justice, it takes the Chief Justice to review the schedule of every judge and every court that cases in here. If it needs another okay here there or the war set up special courts there what the try galamsey cases are, I think the Chief Justice would make that determination. But I believe that oftentimes judges know how to be case management.
Okay.
Case management is what ensures, expeditious trial without prejudice to fair trial. Ultimately.
Sure.
But if you don't do case management, there are lawyers who will always be raising unnecessary objections and maybe, delaying the process. It is in your judge be now Chief Justice ama direction within 1 month finish all your cases on illegal mining. Let us have a conclusion to it. I'm sure that there are some of the cases it's only judgment that must be given.
Sure.
There are some of the cases so they are taking the plea. There are new cases of illegal miners are watching one. It's not 2018.
All right.
Up to now.
But for one we see now minyima mawe rumi de minya shodo warabatas ana warabatas
then Ameribata be brother
okay da mo amoye nuanu na mo abata ha ma o enyiru ba
e ma so me yegumo
enti for one we see na yeah
for me the judge there honorable Godfred Dame and more o2 we see je nche no oye azobobo man nti na ameze mezema hozen with the member bo with the alternative there one hwe na enwo na wo ye damaze no wo re ha yen nti no mewie no enuanu ma wo ye illegal mining na onam do ma ore se heninsu onam do ma ore se henapo mezen onam do ma enyoma o de oman ye ji yaze na ore se no ma mesra hwan won hwe yankopon ayi na anamawa ban lutu
okay
the wo be jare no
all right
when na won hwe na won jare na oman ye na ye ho
yeah that's papa Owura ne de next Steven Donko na ete ne nkan ordinary submission or the aba earlier on no ete Owura Ellis communications officer dem oye efutu about to empesodo the national communication team member ono so ete ne nkan but with regards to oye cases no wo court no say ebia wo de shi bi ewo galamsey hunsanse mu no gina court aya na bompa ya mande sabi wo bobu asam no bowie na no ho son onte dama ode ohaw bebre na na ode baba ehwe 2019 na wo ya amendment into oye Minerals and Mining Act no act oye 2019 na nyama no wo act ni mu na has to do with this yetimemuni ana ye gananyi na wo trial wo court na wo hwa sem na say easy for boko akode fia the 15 years or your minimum or your sentence and whatever more 15 years say a foreigner today I shall hwangu mu ya obotu Ghana galamsey ya my foreigners bebrina so da hwaru to galamsey wo Ghana say wo hwehwe nsemu na se wo hu den won so wezi fo a minimum sentence a wo bokwa dem 20 years ti say wo de shi bi kan oye dem trials no bompaye the court the verdict be ba no ho so until dem de a wo de shi ne ro kwa dem 15 good years oye minimum na wa koye dwumaden de asom oman Ghana me ba che botum na the WhatsApp message no ba che why ready am fan na me hear the messages ni bia ba na one so forward the fiber count text message another WhatsApp line but one for WhatsApp line into the mam na 0535141472 0535141472 nkoma ye di nyi he ya adwen nyi he nya adwen wa adwen kire ne tede kwan ben ne ye fodo agalamse ya wa kodo mpeni bebre due side with oye Gofredame oye Attorney General there Chief Justice nhwe na ensansam a wo court offer no galamse hu wo mbu aten tem na amanfo susuro bi mba hu mu there no se bi no akwa galamse na se wo ho na ekogum dia e na ye nso so ye tubi a ode careful na ye jai ye bako hanan sama otodo ebian me kire hanan second topic but before then no momentwa mo sema meba ya betim na topic a otwato no yetum na ye de abro ye ba sisi
democracy is expensive and they allow you na
commercial transactions ada what the name
you left the economy good because of the prudent measures I would go akwem. Sabre na akoye den wa me so ko dibusa.
Dr. Bonian ka kire say unni mama mu ano ka meboa. O ya sentrefo.
Every kid belongs to this awesome stage. It's your time to shine and show the world your talent. Rise and Star Season 2. Ebaso from the 14th of September to the 9th of November 2024. Shining live on Ajinkwan TV. Rise and Star Season 2. Viewing your prizes in here bigger than ever. Nigerians who are a trip to your preferred destination. Discovering future superstars. Ubit me vote your favorite contestant by dialing star 920*55# Ube enter contestant code. No one selected a number of votes out pay. Yeah, you approve our phone so. We are all networks. Ube to miss what download the Vote Easy app no. Google Play Store and now App Store. No one to benefit hono. Rise and Star Season 2. For sponsorship, Ube to for 0538-356-581 and as a 020-695-4220. Jumedi is being powered by Best Tape Entertainment.
Kumasifwe Asantimae ene die chire enije sem kese a wo ho ne se Messiah naba ode ahoto naba ohaw ni nyina beko senti no asomdwe tuntum som in collaboration with Ajinkwan TV out of bandage rally walk kese pa afagana ha nyina bodewro se Ajinkwan naba enti sorry be hia no ye hyase wo kaso a na ye massive Yeduru Kumasi Asante Mem. Saturday, 5th October 2024. You best start out of bandage rally walk every Apreport Junction and up 6 a.m. Ediekosi Kumasi Cultural Center. Afeka Ihuse. Jumedie Imuno every on the 3rd. Kopim on the 8th October 2024. Yankopon Suma for na Ghana Health Service. Kolebu a doctor for Amana Bodin Krata be said the faith healer. Jidia Yaresa for Jidia na Ohao no ko. Namesuma for ya obetena si wo Kumasi Cultural Center say yemfa ohaw ni nyinambra e yabrabo masem e yare emfa wo ne chaache o se wo ba fagidie bra na Nyankopon tumi ade nyina ye. Come and work for peace, come and work for unity, come and work for your salvation, come and work for your healing. Frempeni for wa umaturfo iso 0277-126308 ana 0543-466-275 bra na ye nante Asante Memu enkoshia Ajenkwano na ye dia.
Democracy is expensive and they allow you na butrani
commercial transactions ada what the name
you left the economy good because of the prudent measures I would go akwem. Sabre na akoye den wa me so ko dibusa.
Dr. Bonian ka kire say unni mama mu ano ka meboa. O ya sentrefo. Enti se na bo wi akọ IMF a na wabɔn koraa.
We are here and we will fight. If no one cares, the youth cares.
The uncle say now, yes, 17 years old BC graduate, and also, yeah, 1 second watching an animal. Ewan said,
they are suffering. The suffering is too much. The suffering is too.
Somewhere 1962, 23rd January, and Yaman Penny, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Sajifo Olonchi de Akosomu.
Oh yeah, yes, and so Yamo Akwabam from Brajim Kwan Television Ghana today, Duni and Erisha. I will not entertain LGBTQ plus in my government, Dr. Baumia. Or the men say me ko two gwa bra oko Western North no kushia na nanoma hemfo. Na afin so asofo. Pacho producer wo video mami hu na se bobo video na agbo na ya atwe se be nyi won so a then na you go straight opening statement mami fon shase first one me de owura LS shase Dr. Baumia also on LGBTQ plus hu nsensemi na beyond jinto na mami ntwa adwun ko echi kakra beye embrek kreni na wo call parliament de won bobu hu na anti LGBTQ, you know, Mashebogafo waji tum de Ghana yakutia. Na Parliament, the bill be called to Parliament, na Parliament, you know, waji tum no so approve. Before Baba Yambra, no, or the President or assent to the bill, and sana wa Baba Yambra. Na what do we no call koto or ye President anymore do sign a pay. Ana obi feature tam oye parliament one approval of oye anti oye gay bill no what tam the court at the Marbam case no court on to my president who kwan there afi on assent to the bill the case no court me nyim so far no me nyim baby a case na kodu e bia mpanyinfu bobo ma mpocho ya sha so do memma obey mama 10 minutes and deal with it oya GB Dr. Baumia so in his government. But Maminka the bottom na do WhatsApp message number 0535141472 0535141472 WhatsApp for hona LJB bobo room kakre bi aba no ya kind won so for the campaign yanko rusty
yo insaba me da say LGBTQ plus na hon sansami ma his excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kan in fact yeah me one there medicine them we san there LGBT Q plus no hasam obey ono vice president say o man peyin cha na mo bi na on ya otimitu na for there oh the man mo yi cha oron mo ahini na but in paper so I am make there oye His Excellency na do danko Akufo-Addo ebiana abwa no ntimi mbaka but within is it sometimes ozi His Excellency Dr. Baumia no ya wodem ozi no ho ya
one ozi Dr. Baumia
His Excellency na do danko Akufo-Addo
ozi no ho ya in what sense
na me better ayi ozi no ho ya pi wo insam bia okejina baby a oka. Now, the man some na kani na no. O boil up to base there. His Excellency na do danko Akufo-Addo. Wanyazi wonya maybe hu. Na mmo oze ebaza o wo bayazi. Just simple. Now, one LGBTQ plus ya kan say ono say ono entertain them no na.
E wa ni government.
So it's Nanado entertaining it in his government. Nti se Nanado on entertain wo the government ma why do there bill akon no do center so now want to assent
enter initial way na American no president would assent to the bill only there a dominant can be because there has been a legal issue obi atamako di Supreme Court so Supreme Court and so one ma any verdict on oya president minimal you know baby you may know better than me or my president won't going to assent to the bill unless there Supreme Court will have a verdict as to whether the case na nipa na time the call no he has no basis or a baseless answer be a president as to whether he will assent or will not assent to the bill no. Let's wait for the final verdict from the Supreme Court.
My make me general comment because now no court na na e ka kan be say na ko bede e pigi decide on decision na be a court no what baba but for me I feel that it's a normal sometimes I na arms of government nkofo feel there whether sabotage or womboa abina I na nkofo kan there must be obey heated arguments wo omen that oh na Senana don't sign then it means that Ojitu no let the man okodo Ghana ha what akoye textbooks what they call my moframa I don't know me I saw that TV what akoye textbooks oh moframa what the catch one some na say so no try no na parliament here okay the man yen regularizing yen fama sense na on sign so that yen na ebo hu na o man no dem as no yen na yen jintum wo Ghana ha e ba hen culture sabe culture na mahia kwande emi ame yo bayi owo nchira ba mehu na se wutun ya kase dan yampo wo form net dan yampo a metu meka chere o nchira ba me pe na me yo sha se me yo le tompana yan embra no mahia kwande but yan culture no o mahia kwande o se ye bayin ehu no ba roko o mami dama na dam yin kan wi a ewie eloko wo kwan but o ka be da ba na ba wanda bayin wanda ye culture na mahia kwande ina yebo do baby ayedi so minyim how oya his excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia onye na nado wedi nkomo fe ina how okesi ya ono ze Oliver Kanda so ono ba be ma ono da mad no entertain to na government nti no now na owo court no iba na mo na nso wetu afa
and anamo away to am for hono onyo no na the case in the court or you obi social activist another timemunyi and not time the call ye it is a bit said anamo ben na Dr. Bawumia to am for ho he is not the person complainant or court
cases to me court was an difficult anambwa anamwa ebia ma ya aze azam ye no ihu de entwe so mamfa na budon court e de hona budon court then ebia me payin ani Mr. Ellis nisaba ada ona boye easy ya ihu na wan yin nti ona bo abade ya mapoto nti ebesro na court na akwaja asama no na ya bi ni ahwe na ya kan ofi so the man amotino onyama okodo pe ona ide owa de wasam court no asami de man am de ba na mom mehu de me pele be twensan nti one sign one twensan say Mahmoud Bawumia me say the ultimate the man am if really say or you committed to fighting the LGBTQI ona ide impako no masa the man is onya za yeso so do o mem hainti adino ekezi court is yentu ya interfere in the court proceedings and other court activities no nti da ma owo na ada asam ekwe masa yi zo no oboa hini na nti ne pele etwesa
Dr. Bawumia can do that dependent on oil complainant no as to whether they obeje atum the case you yenko yimbra another still me pede me test the law me trace imbra no ema ye hwere mambra ne baka fa but you and I we can't ascertain the fact that ebia way to the man amona na don't
I hear they say pensen me na ye ina yere na nsen bisa obaba ye etirim no so na ye so ye bisa nten say ebia na ye penyin na adwene mada na ye twe na adwene agina do there now he should act now. No shade them law na what they call parliament no approve now all that exercise na nado or approve na ekezi court no. Over should then say in terminal court cry by my ruling they are ye then say exercise by sign what sign we are ye case finish. But to say there so ba so yen hang the case no yen hang na ma so there e be baba ye president sana ye je mana meanwhile it means that say a president cry say still as no court until the bayen
the dependent on the verdict from the court and obo there
until say a president now who presidency no for the 8 years now of who presidency still say court no boy court nkan ho hwea na who promise no who boss na easy do am you do.
All right, very well. Madam Papa. Eduardo is here. All right. Oro Ellis.
Yes, on Shiraba.
Educate me kakrebi on this. Since your case in court, right? Obi Atam challenging the legibility of our parliament to pass our anti or LGBTQ plus one. So assuming without admitting that Supreme Court is Nancy, them case here. Now Supreme Court feel that nimpa na obo ordinance am ba there or the challenge your parliament. So Supreme Court bua some na demana. Where then we go again? Parliament will go for sitting to retract the approval. Another, how would it be? Educate me more on that. Now we are more 10 minutes to also come out with. Oh yeah,
no pay there from lawyer now. Me the lawyer will wait for it.
Yes, just educate me more.
Let me pretend to speak like I am a lawyer, which I am not.
Very well.
Shiraba, first of all, His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia has made, a worthy statement. The fact that we have the former, another, in the US, Kamala Harris, putting herself up for the presidency of the US. Now Joe Biden. On the it's an indictment on the leadership and achievement of Joe Biden. In this case, the claim of Dr. Mahmood Bawumia, they on endorsing, on entertaining LGBTQ plus activities in his administration is an affirmation of what His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has said over the time. Atimasi. There is no evidence to show that Dr. Bawumia Sebi or Pedoche there Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo wansom Ghana ye and now no obey ye. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo narankasa osi nipa obotum atria ni nyuma pado. Atimase obi obotum the bold solutions aba on Dr. Mahmood Bawumia. So the claim of Nana Addo Bezi no who yaze, I think it's laughable. Now, the law in question, I wish you could read the memorandum for me. Also, promotion of proper human sexual rights and Ghanaian family values bill 2021. That is the law in Parliament. Now, there is a private member's bill. Because you said I should try and educate. I'm speaking out of my limited understanding of the law. Now, we have the process of lawmaking. Article 11. What require, our laws, the laws of Ghana are. Parliament. So, to me, our Parliament, the be embrano so. Watch the procedures for enactment of an act of Parliament in Ade. Now, whenever Parliament concludes a bill, okay, Parliament will then have to what? Send it to the executive for the assent. We have what we call the checks and balances and the separation of powers. Parliament cannot by itself pass a law and it becomes a law just like that. It must go to the executive and the executive must also what? Assent it. But we have what we call government-sponsored bill and private members bill. And the government-sponsored bill, usually the ministers of states and what's called parliament and what's parliament so as a we also have other laws we call the subsidiary legislations and then constitutional instruments and all such other subsidiary legislations. Mayer Kawasem says a bill sponsored by a private member emanating from the executive. Now, there are conditions to everything you do, which we call procedure. Ultimately, in the process of lawmaking, it is step occur, the law will not be valid. It is there are instances of the Supreme Court quashing some decisions of the Electoral Commission and other state bodies when they have enacted some laws because they didn't apply to the procedures. In the case of Benjamin E. Mensah, against the Attorney General, the Supreme Court has to quash the whole assembly election because the 21 days are all there. See, all mature in Parliament and Electoral Commission one man kwan and one train ama see mature and now publish it, for the one where you want for the assembly election. In this similar case, also, whenever you are, a bill which is a private member bill or a executive, there must be a determination whether it has a burden on the public purse, whether it would cause a charge on the public purse, on the consolidated account. It takes the Speaker of Parliament to make that determination and attach it before it is sent to the executive. Now, as we speak, factually, the Parliament has not taken the bill to the executive. The bill is not before Nanado.
Oh, really?
Let alone for Nanado to say he won't sign. Of course.
The Parliament bill now could be
that is factually inaccurate.
On sign any other. So